Hey guys, AJ here back with another one for you. So guys, it's Thursday, guys. It's Thursday. We all know what that means, guys.
You can't handle the truth.
Courtroom madness. Here we are, guys. It's been a little while. It's been a little while, guys, but it is back. It is back. Now, guys, boy, do I have some doozies for you today. I have a system of keeping links for videos. It's been a while, so I was like getting my links kind of mixed up because there were so many days since Courtroom Madness. But guys, I'm gonna like I said, guys, I'm gonna be putting out a little bit of extra content over the next couple days. But if you guys want early access to that, guys, please go over to my locals because you'll always have early access to my videos first, at least a day in advance, at least. So let me go there real fast so you guys can check it out. My locals, guys, thanks to all you guys that are already over here. I appreciate that. Guys, I had 2 extra lives over here. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, guys, it's going to get extra spicy over here as the election time comes. But guys, let me do this first. Let me pull up some footage here. Give me a second, guys. 1 minute. Now, guys, we're going to have a few okay, guys, let's start with one where the guy, I believe, doesn't know if this is his kid and he signed the birth certificate anyways, I think. Guys, don't ever sign anything when it comes to kids until you get a DNA test. Billy Beers, what's up, man? OSSR, what's going on? Brent's here. Trevor's here. Dante's here. What's going on? Guys. Alright, here we go, guys. Let's get into this, guys. Once again, I dropped the link in the Discord for anyone who wants to join early. So we'll do the very first 45 minutes strictly for people that are in the Discord. And guys, give me a second. I'm trying to look at this. 1 second. What is this? I just gotta do one thing, guys. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Of paternity on record that was signed at the hospital by you.
Yeah, guys. Okay. Let me know what you guys. You're better off getting married and divorced than knocking up some broad and having a bastard kid. You know what I'm saying? Guys, oh man, that would be an absolute nightmare. You know what I'm saying? Having a kid with some crazy 304, you know what I mean? Then you know the only solution, guys, I'm telling you, if some chick tries to force you to be a parent, all she should get from you is direct deposit, man. Colin, what's up, man? Oh, I think you muted, but it's okay.
Oh, sorry. Same old. How are you?
Good, man. Can't complain. Dude, Colin, Trevor, Steve, how is the View still on? That has to be the worst trash television of a bunch of past middle age, ancient harpies just talking all types of foolishness.
Oh, you talking about that morning show with the
Whoopi Goldberg,
I don't even know, man.
All those knuckleheads, dude, because they have that Amanda chick from the Acolyte on there. She's like, I'm just trying to make sure that the show is so current and shows blah 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 the LDHD foolishness. I'm like, oh my God, sister, you're so powerful, slay queen, please.
Was this the same show where one of those knucklehead idiots recently said that they didn't talk about or they didn't care about whether he poops his pants? We all gotta vote for Bernie Weekend at Bernie's.
Yep.
Oh God.
And this is also the one where they have the black guy on there, and he was making a great point. He said, if you want to help black people, he said, don't pass laws to he said, make policy based on social economics and not on race. You want to help the most people, make it on social economics, because if you use race, it's too divisive, and it's placing people in a baskets that might not be effective, like into these kind of pools. And that knucklehead, what's her name, Sunny Hostin, who's not even black, she's Hispanic, but poses as being black, puts his hand on his arm, you know what I mean, without his consent. It's like, well, some people feel like because that you're just a plant for the far right and blah blah blah. He's like, dude, he goes, I'm a registered Democrat. He goes, and I write for CNN. What are you talking about? So guys, this is why the wokey wokes always eat their own, because you can never be woke enough.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you acknowledge that, despite you not recalling that document exists?
Yes, I do not recall.
Okay. And so do you understand that document is a legal acknowledgement of the paternity of that child? Do you understand that?
You knucklehead.
Yeah, I understand.
And also, do you understand that at this moment you are the legal father of all of that child? Do you understand that?
Of all of that child, as opposed to part of that child? Is there anything more hilarious than dumb people trying to sound smart? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand that.
Welcome back to Family Court Drama. In today's episode, we have...
The father is requesting a court-ordered DNA test. He did a DNA test of his own and discovered one of the kids is not his. He doesn't want to pay for him, even though he signed the birth certificate. Dang, guys.
Mistake number one.
Guys, what are the... Okay, let's think of the mantras of this channel. No single moms. No simping. Always get a DNA test. Press charges. Right? Come on, man. Those are the big ones, right? Man, what are you doing?
have a child support hearing. The case involves a petition to establish a parent-child relationship.
Crikey.
The mother is seeking child support from the father for their 3 children. However, the father disputes paternity for one of the children, arguing that he shouldn't be held responsible for that child. The mother counters this claim, stating that the father signed an acknowledgement of paternity and should be held accountable for all 3 kids.
Now listen. She's not disputing the claim that the kid isn't his. She's just saying, I want my money.
Yeah.
Guys, these 304s, they're demons, man.
Yeah.
Straight up demons, man.
No shame, man. No shame.
And guys, I'm not religious at all, but I use the word demonic for like the most evil things possible. Because, guys, what else can you call like a Ted Bundy or a Jim Jones or a 304 who will lie to a man's face and say a baby's his and have him raise his kid for years and years and years, and then it comes out and then still wait until they're all the way in court to lie and lie and lie and lie until she finally has to admit it, and then she still looks him dead in the eyes. No apology, no nothing. Come on, man.
Let's get into this case and see what the judge thinks.
Mr. Atkins, do you have on a shirt, sir?
No, I'm not.
Yo, he's not wearing a shirt. What a fucking idiot. Oh, God, you guys. Guys. Guys, I'm so thankful for technology and Zooms. so we can see this. Yeah. Guys, do you see his name just metamorphosized into Nug Nug?
Yeah, but this is court, sir. This is not. So you need to treat it.
I'll put on.
Okay, could you hurry up for us, please? Thank you.
How are you gonna not have a shirt on? Guys, you know that this judge, and look at the ex-wife smiling, 'cause this guy is cooked. Cause look, Judge Nova Washington Hill. It's a B-dub and it's got a hyphenated name. Yo, he's cooked. He still has his hand up.
I got your.
I thank you. Can both of you please raise your right hands again? Do each of you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give in this cause will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Ms. Jones?
Look like she's frozen.
What kind of
Ms. Jones, are you still there?
What kind of Obama phones do these people have? With Cricket Wireless.
Yes.
Yo.
Okay, so your answer to my question is yes?
Yes.
Okay, and Mr. Atkins?
Was she just sitting there the whole time?
Okay, Mr. Dell, you may proceed.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Judge. We're here today on the state's petition to establish the parent-child relationship and petition and suit affecting the parent-child relationship.
Dude, how desperate does Ray have to be to shoot up the club with this multiple times? Man.
For 3 children. Before I call Mr. Atkins for a service on the record, Judge, neither party's been served yet. However, I believe that Ms. Jones's attorney, Ms. Reveles, has agreed to accept.
Reveles. Or you can just say Brown if that's easier.
I believe, Judge, she's in agreement to accept the pleading today as service on behalf of her client. I'd just like to put that on the record.
Okay.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Judge. I'll call the father. Mr. Atkins, what is your full name?
Raymond Kevin Kenneth Atkins Jr.
And Mr. Atkins, you've received an email this morning from the Office of the Attorney General that includes a copy of the legal pleadings in this case, correct?
Yes.
And you understand that you have the right to be personally served with those documents by a process server or a constable?
Yes.
And are you in agreement this morning, Mr. Atkins, to waiving your right to personal service and citation and entering an appearance on the case today and proceeding with the case?
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, I ask that the record reflect that Mr. Atkins has voluntarily waived his right to personal service and citation.
The record will so reflect.
Thank you, Judge. There are 3 children of the case, Your Honor, a Kendall Atkins, Kylie Atkins, and Raymond Atkins. Your Honor, it's my understanding that Mr. Atkins is requesting DNA paternity testing for the child Raymond Atkins, born September 3rd, 2020.
Okay.
The state objects to that testing as there is a valid acknowledgement of paternity signed for that child, which
So, this kid is 4 years old. You know what I'm saying? So this guy has been raising this kid for 4 years. Just found out that Quavo Darius. Yeah. You know what I mean? Guys, hold on. Look at this. Hold on. Best to ever done it player. Hold on. There was a high school football player, and his name was the best to ever done it.
Say what?
This kid's name is the best the best that ever done it. The best that ever
It's no she hate me, but it's got a nice ring to it.
Done. High school player. I'll have to find him. Yeah, but this kid's name was the best to ever done it.
Was attached to the state's petition. Would you like me to call to question the father, Judge?
Can you give me some more background? Do the other two children have acknowledgments of paternity?
The oldest child, Judge Kendall Atkins, does have an acknowledgement of paternity. The middle child, Kylie Atkins, does not. However, it's my understanding the parties completed private testing in the past, and DNA paternity testing is being requested for Kylie. Only Raymond, who there is a valid AOP for.
Okay, you may proceed.
Mr. Atkins, you're requesting DNA.
Hold on, Mr. Dell. Mr. Atkins, we
Yes,
are
ma'am.
in court. So you need to get somewhere and get
down.
stationary. If we were in the building, you would not be able to move around like this.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you, sir. Go ahead, Mr.
What's with
Dell.
these people?
I don't
Mr.
know,
Atkins,
man.
you're requesting DNA
wait, I'm
paternity
sorry.
testing for the
Not
child.
these
For
people.
which child?
This guy.
Raymond
This guy.
Atkins.
And that's the only child you're requesting testing for, correct?
Yes, sir.
How old is Raymond?
He's 3.
Okay. Why are you requesting paternity testing?
Well, me and Sher, I already did DNA tests, and
Mr.
I found out-
Mr. Atkins, I'm sorry, but I can barely understand you. So can you speak up for me?
like I said, I already did a DNA test for Raymond Atkins III, and I found out
And the kid is named after him too, guys. Look at that. His namesake ain't his. What would you guys do if that happened to you? What would you even do? You know what I'm saying? Dang.
he's
Give me that
not my
name back.
child.
Yeah. War Skull, what's going on? Jessica's here. What's going on? Show me the money! Jessica, this guy right here, DNA tested his youngest, found out it wasn't his, but it was like an unofficial DNA test. So he's trying to get one through the court, so he doesn't have to pay child support. Only thing is, he signed the birth certificate, so it doesn't matter if it's his or not. He's got to pay child support.
The other two, Kendall and Kylie, they are mine. So, yeah, that's about it.
You've already done private testing in the past for the child Raymond. Is that your testimony?
Yes,
Okay, and you're asking that there be court order testing in this case?
yes.
Anything else you would like to tell the judge?
No, sir.
I pass the witness.
Okay. Counsel, you have any questions?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Atkins, did you sign an acknowledgement of paternity for Raymond Atkins at the hospital? Do you recall?
Say that again.
Did you sign a document called an acknowledgement of paternity for Raymond Atkins, if you recall?
I do not recall.
Okay. And so if there is a acknowledgement of paternity on record that was signed at the hospital by you, do you acknowledge that, despite you not recalling, that document exists?
Yes, I do not recall.
Okay. And so do you understand that document is a legal acknowledgement of the paternity of that child?
There it is.
Do you understand that?
Yeah, I understand.
And also, do you understand that at this moment you are the legal father of all of that child? Is that
Of all of that child, as opposed to part of that child.
Your Ebonics slipped out there.
Guys, he has 3 B dubs on this side. He's screwed, man.
Do you understand that?
Yeah, I understand that.
Okay, I'll pass the witness, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Dale?
Call the mother, Miss Jones. Ma'am, what is your full name?
This ought to be stunning.
Sherry Jones.
And Miss Jones,
That's a ghastly looking one.
are you asking for DNA paternity testing on the child Raymond today?
No,
See?
Why not?
because he's the legal father.
See? What did she just say?
Mhm.
What did she just
She
say?
did not say he's the father.
Exactly.
He's
exactly.
the legal father.
Look at how heartless this broad is. Look at how terrible of a human being that this is. David. David, it doesn't matter what state it is. This could be anywhere. This could be anywhere, anytime. And guys, in Canada, it's even worse. Canada, the UK is worse. Guys, I think that, speaking of the UK, Royce, what's up, man? How's it going, man? Good to see you.
You know what's even more shocking?
What's that?
That means someone else shot up that club.
I know, right? Guys, whoops. What am I doing? Sorry, guys. Move over. Sorry, guys. I gotta move. I actually think Australia is probably the worst. Well, New Zealand is the wokiest of wokes. New Zealand and Australia are worse than Canada and the UK, I think. Because they have some straight up crazy draconian laws against men over there. You know what I'm saying? Yo, like... well, hold on. I think that the wokiest of all of them is probably Scotland. Which is crazy, because you look at all the violence and craziness in Edinburgh, you know what I'm saying? But they're the ones where they're so woke that they let that rapist identify as a woman and then go into a woman's prison. Scotland's probably the wokest place that you can be. You know what I'm saying? Because they have that. What is it? What's her name? She's not a prime minister. The person that's whatever their title is, that's in charge of Scotland, is completely just off her rocker woke.
Yeah.
Hi,
Well,
guys.
I guess I figure since men have been wearing skirts there for years, they just.
Them.
What's her name? There's someone in Scotland that's like making all the laws, who's like doing all the interviews and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And she is woke as woke can get. But Jessica, what's up, man?
Hi guys. I've heard the Sherry Jones talk. I know already she's guilty. I mean, how can you say something like, yeah, because he's the legal father? I mean, it's obvious that it's not the real father, you know.
Yeah, she knows it isn't his, but she still said, "I want this money," because she knows.
Yeah.
Guys, you know what? Here's story time, right? So Tuesday, I was doing my weekly trivia, right? And this knuckleheaded dude that I know, dude's a total knucklehead, right? And he is one of the most like blue pill dudes I've ever met. Like he's one of those guys where, so I guess his cousin's wife left him and took his 3 kids, and now he's fighting to see his kids. He's like, well, I don't know why he's so up in arms about it. And I was like, dude, because this woman just took his kids away from him. It's like, how can you not even empathize with this guy? He's your cousin, number one, but you don't hear the pain in his voice and understand why I don't see how it's that bad. Because she's got the whole court and the whole system on his side, on her side. I said, dude, because he's a Game of Thrones fan. Do you remember that scene where Jon Snow it has his sword up, and there's the whole group of soldiers of Ramsey Bolton all riding at him, and he's like, "Screw it!" Holds his sword. That's how men are against family court. This is not a game. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that there's the fact that there's other men who want to downplay men's struggles and act like men are not going through it, it's just crazy. They don't understand that there's men that self-delete over this. There's men who will go to their baby mom's house, right? Filming it on Facebook book Live, and then take everybody out, and then take themselves out. This is not a game. You know what I'm saying? Well, I just don't think he should be talking about it. He should be. So it's like, well, this guy's a total. Guys, he's not even a beta male. He's like an omega male. Okay, this guy, he's like, I think he's like 29, and he's a very virgin dude because he's just like, he's such a beta. But I don't wish any of this on any men, but I hope one day that he gets to get got. Just so, because I'm petty, just so I can find him and at least put a "I told you so" on Facebook or something. You know what I'm saying? Jessica, you were saying?
Yeah, I was saying. So you're saying that if I prepare my Manila folder in paternity court, I will not win my case, even if I'm very thorough.
Not even if you go to Kinko's and use the friggin' two for one copy deal.
And have the documents and everything lined up by date.
Not even if you Google the laws in that state.
Yeah, dude. I think it's Missouri has the most fair and equitable family court statutes, and then Texas has the most fair child support laws, because I think that the most that you can get for one kid is like $2,800 a month. So even someone like Elon Musk, for if it's one kid, the maximum he has to pay is $2,800 a month. Whoops.
He also I think he also picked the state exactly for that reason of all his children, and it's. You know what's funny, guys, about this reunion? Every one of them knows what's going on here, but they're just acting as if it's normal, you know? Like the judge knows that she's milking the man for a kid who's not his. The lawyers know, she knows, but they just act like they're bound by this set of laws, and it's very, very bizarre, you know?
Well, a friend of mine knows a girl that got knocked up and didn't know who. Wait, she sort of knew who the father was, but she eeny, meeny, miny, mowed it to the more successful one, right? But then she ended up being with the successful guy for about 2 years, and then Chad comes back into her life, and she's like, "Oh, hey, are we gonna get together?" He said, "Sure." Oh, she's like, "Oh, by the way, this kid is actually yours." So then she goes to her ex and is like, "Hey, this kid isn't yours. I need you to take your name off the birth certificate." He's like, "The hell I am." So it blew up in her face because she's like, no, this is my kid. I don't care what anyone says. I have custody, right? And so she's like, "Oh, it's not fair that he has to see a kid." Well, you told him it was his. Legally, it's his. He's got the resources to do it. Congratulations, you played yourself. So,
yeah.
Was there private testing done in the past for Raymond?
Objection, Your Honor. She doesn't have knowledge of that. That's just what he told her. So, lack of personal knowledge.
The objection sustained.
Miss Jones, I'll pass the witness, Judge.
Any questions?
Just a few, Your Honor. Ms. Jones, do you believe that Mr. Atkins is the father of Raymond Atkins? Is it the third? Raymond Atkins the third is the child?
Yes.
Okay. And are you asking this court to accept the acknowledgement of paternity that is already on file for this child? And
so why would she not want to get
a scam? It's such a scam. I mean.
But why would she not want a DNA test then?
You're asking.
Are you asking the court to accept that as the legal document, as the legal acknowledgement?
Yes.
And are you specifically asking this court for DNA testing for any of your children today?
No.
Of course not.
Okay, I'm gonna pass the witness, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Jones, is there a possibility that somebody else could be Raymond's dad?
Yes.
Look at that! Look at that, guys!
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at that! Look at that!
Makes no sense.
You absolute
Told the truth.
scumbag. Look at that.
She
Then
has no
I'll
moral,
order the testing. I
moral-
won't rescind the AOP, but I'll order the testing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Judge. I'll prepare an order for the
So,
child Raymond.
He's gonna get
Okay, what day are you coming back?
September 5th, Judge.
Okay, this case will be reset to September 5th, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. You will both need to be back on that date and at that time. If you're not back, a default order can be entered against you. Do you both understand?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
You will both need to participate in the DNA testing. You will need to go on the date that the AG schedules you or as soon thereafter as possible so that the results will be available when we return to this court on September 5th. Any questions from anyone?
No, ma'am.
No, Your Honor.
Meaning, even if
Guys, there's a really so next week we're gonna look at that there's a guy and he's awesome because do you remember we watched the video where it was the lady, it was the same lady, but it was her cases back to back. So she did a thing and got probation, and then she's back like 6 months later.
Yeah.
That's what this one guy does on his channel. He has like 3 or 4 cases like that. And,
Awesome.
and the judge told her, he's like, "Man, you better stay off them drugs and stay out the streets." And then sure enough, it shows them like a year later, and they're all busted up. Oh, Your Honor. Oh, yeah. Basically, what had happened was
$1,000 payment this morning.
No, I have a payment for tomorrow.
Look at that.
That's a healthy-looking person. Right?
Look at that person. She looks like hey, Jameson, what's that movie with Cher in it?
Oh, Mask. She looks like Rocky Dennis.
She looks like the crypt keeper.
Rocky Dennis. Yeah.
Yeah, good reference. Good reference.
Did this guy actually look like this or no? Or is this made?
I think it's similar. He did look similar, yeah.
Ah, man, it sucks for him, dude. Yikes.
Bad life.
Look at how young Sam Elliott was in this movie. I like your style, dude.
Tomorrow, because I have a doctor's appointment in Adrian tomorrow.
You have a very high child support level. You probably have a bunch of kids, right? Ma'am, I understand you have another child. I understand that daycare is expensive, but you understand that doesn't work for this because you could end up going to jail. We've had 4 jobs that were terminated. Friend of the court has records of 40 different employment income withholding orders sent out with minimal to no payments.
Here we go.
Matter of Zachary Leroy.
So this chick hasn't been paying child support because she's saying that she can't work more hours because of her daycare. Look at that. And guys, look, her name is Carlisa. Guys, never ever raw dog a chick named Carlisa. Nothing good can come from it, dude.
Miss Frederick, you are ordered to pay $258 a month in child support. As of today's date, you have an arrearage in the amount of $4,313.50. The last payment we received was $2,749 from your income taxes back in March of 2023, and we received no payments. Ma'am,
Emoji Mister says she looks like Marv from Sin City.
I understand you have another child. I understand that daycare is expensive. You stated that you were waiting for that child to go to kindergarten this fall before you could get a job. But you understand that that doesn't work for this because you could end up going to jail. Do you understand that?
I do.
She just
If
doesn't
you don't
care.
have the money for
She doesn't
child
care.
care, DHS has funding that pays, almost all plus extra for child care.
You guys hear that, right? You hear that? She said, look, our tax dollars will pay for your child care plus some. So why are you not working? Why do you not have a job? Why? Let's see what her excuse is.
AJ.
Different.
Because working is hard and requires effort, and she just doesn't wanna.
No,
She'd rather someone else work.
She's got to be on call for nug nug. I think. That's what it really is.
No, we gotta come up with the trailer trash version of nug nug.
Billy Bob.
Billy
Billy Bob's good. I like that.
Preschool programs.
Correct. He was going to a preschool program, and I tried to apply for childcare so I could work, and it was denied. I've never been approved for childcare.
Okay. So you have to pay $258 a month, and I don't care if that means you work a couple nights a week while someone else can provide childcare or whatever, but you can't just not pay it, because eventually the attorney general is going to charge you with a felony and pick you up and put you in jail.
Guys, what kind of piece of trash mom doesn't have custody of her kids in a system that gives chicks custody 95% of the time?
What's with Bam Bam Bigelow over here?
I know, right? On the left.
This guy.
and then what's his name?
He looks like Kevin Federline.
No, the guy on the right. Sean Strickland here on the right. Doesn't he look just like him, right?
Yeah. Do you understand?
I do.
So who do you live with?
My husband.
Okay.
She's married,
Jesus
guys.
Christ.
There's always some simp to swoop in.
Here I come to save the day.
Clown world.
So if you're married,
Yeah, instead of Billy Bob, it's Cletus.
Cletus, yeah, that'll work.
He's the cleanup man.
Better make it.
Cletus, the cleanup man.
Nice.
And the black version is Calvin, the cleanup man. You know what I'm saying?
Clarence.
Clarence. Yeah. There you go, Clarence, the cleanup man.
Okay.
Somebody's got to make them. So there's no reason he can't watch a child on weekends, and you can waitress on weekends or
There you
do
go.
something.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So I'm going to adjourn this out 1 month for you to come back with a job. Okay.
Okay. All right.
I mean, you could waitress 2 nights a week or something and make this. So I'm going to set it out to.
And there's always OF. There's always the Kona. You can give about eight or nine B jibbers a day for 2 or 3 days a week and make that. You know what I'm saying?
July 15th. And when we come back, I want some proof of employment of at least 10, 15 hours a week so you can make your child support
There you
payment. All right?
Okay.
Mr. Price, there you are. Mr. Price, thank you. Ms. Frederick, thank you.
Thank you.
Sharon Mosier versus Jody Buer.
Yeah.
So, Ms. Buer, we issued a bench warrant because you failed to appear the last hearing, and you did make a payment after that, and we dismissed the bench warrant.
So all these
on
chicks
May
are paying
30th, you
child
paid
support.
$270. Have you paid anything since then, Ms. Buer?
No, I have a payment for tomorrow because I have a doctor's appointment
It looks like she's been slamming heroin the last 5 or 6
No doubt.
days.
She sounds like it too.
Look at that, dude. Yikes, man.
Do you think she has a job? Is she employed?
Nah, man. Oh yeah, she's a opium tester.
There's no OF option for her.
She's an extra on The Living Dead.
Oh yeah. On The Walking Dead.
Walking
Hey man, there's you never know. There's always some sickos out there, man. You know, every single category of everything is out there for OF and corn, man. There's some weirdos out there, man. Seriously. So
Yeah, maybe she has nice feet.
Or hey, man, she could always be one of those American chicks that flies out to other countries like Japan and Korea, and just gets used and abused on camera. You know how much that those Asian dudes like seeing Western chicks.
Yeah, Dubai as well.
I
You know a
know,
lot more
dude.
about this than me, man.
They'll drop a deuce on anything
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Dubai. You know the saddest part about this, guys? I saw she could be a pee girl. Like, guys, I watched the thing on this one girl. She was interviewing another girl. It's sad because both girls were attractive girls. You know what I'm saying? Like the one that had made multiple trips to Dubai. She plasticked herself out, but she was an attractive girl. She just overdid it and made herself uglier. But the thing about pretty girls back in the day, pretty girls used to know that they were pretty, and they would be smart enough to just marry a guy who's gonna be an engineer, a doctor, a lawyer, and just run on off into the sunset. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was it. Now, Angel said Carlos the cleanup guy. No, but now you got these chicks that, yes, they have the looks, but they're leveraging it for the short term and ruining it for the long term, right?
You know what?
So, well,
Sorry.
hold
Go
on.
ahead.
So she had this whole thing where she's like, yeah, was talking about. She just exposed the whole industry. If I could find it, I'll drop it in the Discord. About like these guys, these oil sheiks and Dubai guys will message her and basically say, hey, look, you know, how much, and then they'll say an act and she'll counter with like an offer or whatever. She said in 3 days she made $60,000. And I put in the comment, I put, hey, yo, you know what the worst part about this whole thing is? A bunch of girls are watching, and all they're gonna hear out of all this is that she made $60,000 in 3 days, and it got like 400 something likes because it's true. Those girls didn't listen to any of the crazy stuff she had to do to get the money. All they heard about was the money. You know what I'm saying? Jessica, you were saying?
Yeah, I'm just referring to what you said. Back in the days, girls knew that they had to marry an engineer or a lawyer, because back in the days there was a father in the home who showed and told her what she should do to be happy. Nowadays we have only the single mother who's just telling the daughter, get the bag, do whatever it takes, and that's what we get. We get girls who go to Dubai, so it's really sad. For me, it's again a consequence of single mothers who divorce for nothing or having children out of wedlock. That's what happens.
Yeah.
With births.
And it's the internet, so it's not like it goes away. You know what I'm saying? That's just the thing. That's what these knuckleheads don't understand. It's all this stuff is out there, right? And just like all these girls on TikTok whining about how I have a TikTok and my workplace fired me because of stuff. Yo, your stuff is out there. Employers and stuff check these things, and especially a successful guy who's trying to marry. Any guy that's worth his salt now is going to at least Google a chick that they're thinking about getting married to or being in a serious relationship. You know what I'm saying? So,
also, guys,
hold on. Let me drop the link. We're at 44 minutes, so here, guys, I'm going to drop the link. Here you go.
Also, any guy who hears a girl he's dating that she made $60,000 in a weekend, I mean, you have to be a fool to not understand what happened there. She didn't go there to sing songs, so it's very. I mean, it's like telling everyone I've done unspeakable acts. That's what you're saying, and that's the whole problem is that they have no shame.
What's crazy is think of this: there are guys that have gone to war and did their duty, and they have deleted people in war. They have killed people, right? and you don't hear those guys talking about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Like there are guys that are saying, "Look, I'm not proud of this. I'm not proud that I've done this. It was I don't want to say shameful, but it's not an act that you should be proud of.
Yeah, but,
It's
you
not.
can't even compare. You can compare.
Yes.
One of them, you sell your soul. The other one, you
and
defend
yet
your country.
have these chicks that are going in, right, and doing this type of stuff, and not only are they bragging about it, they're bragging about it in public.
Payment tomorrow?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. So I will set this out to July 15th to make sure that payment was made. And Ms. Beer, if you make your July payment before that, you know, they may adjourn this so you guys don't have to keep coming back in. All right.
Okay.
All right. So we'll adjourn this to July 15th to monitor that payment. All right. Thank you, Ms. Mosier. Thank you, Ms. Beer.
Thank you.
This is in the matter of Jacqueline Lee Clegg versus Barry Andrew Sobolski. Ms. Iddings, it's my understanding your client has made a payment.
That's what I'm trying. Your Honor, I sent one to Ms. McGrain this morning. I'm trying really hard to send it to Mr. Raines, but my internet is not cooperating. He made a $3,000 payment this morning.
Okay. Guys, well, here's another one here. I thought it was all chicks not paying child support. But look, this is a chick, that takes the dad to court, but ends up
Today's
paying.
hearing, we have
Hold on.
a mother who is taking the father to contempt court because he didn't pay for a medical bill of the daughters as well as plane tickets. But it turns out that she actually ends up owing him money by the end of the case. Don't forget to check out my True Crime channel.
Contempt is appropriate.
Sure, Your Honor. Just that
Marlene Wanzer.
Don't stick it in.
Oh man, War Skull, your devices are not connected, bro. You have to connect your microphone and then turn your camera off. So it should have asked you to do that once you clicked on the StreamYard link. So if you go back and come back, if you go out and then come back in, it should work for you. And look at this judge's hair. What's with these judges and their hairdos, right? Between Guntel, with the guy with the hair, you know, and then come on, man.
Looks like Christopher Lloyd in Roger Rabbit.
Yeah. Remember me, Eddie? When I killed your brother?
It looks like some kind of Gambit from X-Men.
Merry-go-round broken down. Quite a zany selection for a bunch of drunken reprobates. Oh man!
Oh, whatever
they
happened.
moved to
He's so
Florida,
great.
and that John had made some pretty big promises to Hope to get her to move to Florida with him. She did not really want to go. He is, assured the Ann Height that he would pay for her round trips to come home for vacations, which did not happen.
So this is the dad, and this is the mom. So this is John Miranda and Marlene Wanzer.
In contempt for March when she came home because he did not pay. And
have we ever seen a judge wear a bow tie? Right? Look at this guy.
And moving forward, going to graduation, I had asked that, Hope, pick us up if she had a broken car. And so I said, well, can you have your dad?
Funds are related to medical expenses in Florida and also expenses related to travel for graduation of Hope.
I have the money to rent cars. He made it nothing but harder for me to come. I'm on a very limited income. I'm on permanent disability.
Of course.
And he had stated that he would help me any way possible.
Help. help, pay, give, help, pay, give.
Oh my God, more. I'm on permanent disability, please.
In accommodating me to come to Florida if I come to see her round trip. So that was that one. And I only put in for 50% of what I paid. I just thought that was fair. And also,
could I ask you a question on that, Ms. Wanzer?
Sure.
related to your travel expenses to Florida, is there a court order that requires Mr. Miranda to pay for a rental car for travel expenses?
No.
Aha! She wants him to pay for a car for her to travel.
Of course.
Guys, are you hearing this?
Just like a woman.
Clown World. He has to pay for me to have a car so that I can travel to see what the kids or whatever. Dude, get a job. If she is able to get on this Zoom call, there's plenty of jobs that she can work from home. Customer service, other things where they will send you a computer to your house. You don't even have to have a computer.
But AJ, she
Yeah,
can
she-
only drive a Rolls Royce. Do you understand?
Well, she's able to drive. There you go.
Yeah.
I
can
can
be a
drive
driver, yeah?
I need to drive a 7 Series, all right? I can't deal with this 5 Series BS, right?
I need AC.
It was just-
bitch is in a Jeep.
Hated that. It was kind of a open space.
Hey man, have you guys seen the newest thing now that these chicks are doing? So for some reason, Jeep Wrangler,
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
4xe. So all these chicks are buying the plug-in hybrid Wranglers, guys, right? And they start
100 grand?
no at
Oh.
50,000, right? But hold on, whoa, hold on. A lot of girls start at the Rubicon because my sister got one. When she was done with hers, it was 70 grand. And then
It's all
she
the
has
truck, man.
a friend of hers that has a totally optioned up version. I think it was a high altitude. Whatever. She paid $80,000 for a Jeep Wrangler 4xe for one of these. Absolutely insane.
Here
Why?
comes the repo man.
I know, right? guys, look. We are in the age of the $1,000 a month carpet payment. Look at this.
That's what people are paying for pickup trucks now. It's ridiculous.
Yes. Well, the average price even 6-7 years ago for a pickup truck was $850 a month. And now $1,000 a month. The $1,000 plus auto loan payment is becoming more common. Clown World.
You know the penis enlargement.
With your daddy.
What was that?
I said the penis enlargement surgery can be
Oh,
that
well.
expensive. So,
A war
I was
school.
saying, especially since you live with your daddy, you can make
I know.
payments like
Yeah,
that.
that's true. Yeah, but we all know, guys. Look, at my job, there's multiple chicks that are in their 30s that still live with their parents, right? They still live with their parents, but then still do all this.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
Clown World. And you know what the worst is, guys? You know what the worst? I know girls that are married that are still on all this strong and independent boss chick. I know a girl, she's married and I'm a violent feminist. And I'm like, yo, your husband and you are married and you're basically living off of his dime.
Beta.
Clown World, right? Absolutely insane. Here we go.
Statement there that he would just help me with accommodations when I came, if I were to come round trip.
Okay. All right. Thanks. And then why don't you tell me about the medical expenses?
Yeah, David says you have to be stupid to have $1,000 a month car payment. Steve said, yeah, he paid $5,200 cash for his Honda Element. Honda Elements are good cars, man. Steve said I paid $70K for my house. There you go.
there you go. Exactly.
Yo, I'm gonna
yeah,
give
Steve.
Steve, a round of applause. Okay, and then Steve M says my nephew's paying $800 a month plus $400 for insurance for a work truck. What? Yo, that thing better give you a happy ending at the end of your workday for that. You see what I'm saying? What are you doing?
The
Guys, my car is paid off. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get another one once the wheels fall off. You know what I mean?
Expenses. She's on his
Hey,
insurance.
hey, you know what? War Skull, you're gonna get yourself a round of applause. Guys, all right. If you have to get a new car, I mean not a new car because I don't buy anything new, right? But let's just say that you wreck your car tomorrow. These are AJ's car recommendations. All right. First thing I would get if I was you, 2004 Camry. I would get a 2004. I would get one of these. Any like 2000s to 2010 Camry where you can get for like $3-4 grand, right? Or I would get a Prius, 2011 Prius, right?
Oh no! Don't do the Prius, man.
Dude, I have a Prius now. Thing's awesome. I fill up once a month. I can make it from DC to Boston in one tank of gas. All right, I drove from DC to Boston in one tank, and then drove from Boston to Toronto in one tank of gas. You know what I'm saying?
People though, yeah, Prius drivers.
But AJ, you're scaring the hose with
And here's the thing, guys. Priuses are good because the cops leave you alone. You can just drive right past them. You can park this thing anywhere. No one messes with it. If it gets dinged in the car lot, in a parking lot, it's just a Prius. You know what I'm saying?
Since you're going so slow, nobody wants to even bother you.
And then I would do like a 2005 Avalon.
I don't know. The dragster up here has Prius races. I've noticed.
Hold on. I would get like a 2006 Avalon, man. These things are tanks too, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm cool with the Avalon and the Camry, not the Prius though.
Let's see. Hey, man, once you drive one, you'll like it, dude. I never thought I'd own a Prius, but man, I've had mine now for like 6 years. Man, shoot, it's great. Let's see. And I
Volkswagen
get 50,
Jetta.
Oh, thank you, guys. 2008.
I had
Jetta.
one.
Guys, I have one from 1995.
Guys, 2008 Jetta diesel. That's what you want to get.
Oh, yes.
If you get a Dieselgate Passat or a Dieselgate Jetta, you can get them for dirt cheap with hardly any miles. Where I live in the DMV, they don't smog test diesels anyways. In 2019, a friend of mine got a 2011 or 12 Jetta wagon with like a leather, everything loaded for like $9 grand. It only had like 40,000 miles on it, and it gets 47 miles to the gallon.
Yeah, I remember when I worked at
Gregory, the Avalon's bigger though. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Greg says he has a 2001 Avalon with 250,000 miles. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, the Toyota's strong, baby.
I have a Golf from 95.
Oh, really?
With 250k, but it's my uncle's.
Hey, you know what? It's free. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Keep driving it, man. But guys, hold on. I'm the king of the tangents. But guys, all right. let's name cars that chicks buy. Like the only reason why this model or this brand is around is because chicks are stupid enough to buy it. Number one,
Grand Cherokee.
Buick. What's that stupid small one? Buick, not the Encore. Yeah, the Buick. These things. Buick, chicks buy Buicks now. These little things. Why? Who would buy brand new? Let's do 20.
Volkswagen Beetle. If you know.
You mean the Nissan Altima wasn't the first one up?
Oh, dude, yeah, the Altima. Dude. But look, brand new.
Chevy Malibu.
$30,000.
Chrysler, some Chrysler maybe.
The Chrysler. Well, they don't make anything other than the minivan for Chrysler.
I still think the
Chrysler now.
Jeep Grand Cherokee's number one.
Yeah. What was it Cherokee? 2024. Yeah, these things. Yeah, chicks buy these things because a guy who wants an SUV gets like, a Tahoe or an Explorer or something. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Someone said Mini Coopers.
Two people said Miata.
Oh, you mean the MX-5? It's not a Miata, man. It's an MX-5. Shut up, man. You drive a Miata. Yeah. All Infinities. Who in their right mind pays $64,000 for an Infinity? Absolute clown shoes, dude. Why?
She got that from her ex-husband.
Someone who has a man to pay for it.
But even then, but still equals a chick initiating the sale. You know what I'm saying? Like, the guy might pay for it, but guys don't buy Infinities unless they're the older ones, and these kids are doing takeovers in them. You know what I'm saying? They're doing all the all the burnouts and running over each other. Oh, Nick Brown says the G-Wagon
are popular with the guys.
Yeah, but the older ones though, you don't see the whatever Q37s, G-Wagons. Yeah, and then there's the Buicks. There's the Kia. Not the Soul. What's the Forte? 2024. The Kia Forte. Who have you guys even heard of this thing?
Yeah, it's called garbage.
Look at this, dude. Why? Oh, and then of course, what's the small Chevy? It's like the Chevy
Malibu. Or the Cruise.
The Cruise.
Yeah.
I don't think that they make these anymore, but yeah, man, foolishness, absolute foolishness, man.
A Scion, maybe.
Scion, they don't make anymore. But yeah, guys,
maybe, yeah.
chicks, but well, I would say all Nissan models, man. Honestly, there's no good Nissans, right? Their whole catalog now.
Well, I think number one for girls would have to be the Nissan Versa.
Yeah. You're right. The Versa is trash. The Sentra is trash. The Rogue.
You guys remember the Nissan Juke?
Oh yeah.
I dated a woman who, over the course of our relationship, owned 2 brand new Sentras.
What? She's your ex, right, Jameson?
Yeah. Yes.
Thank God. Oh man. This thing. What is the Hyundai? Okay, guys. This is the ultimate way that they make chicks buy cars. Look at this. Look at this thing. Chicks are buying these things like hotcakes. Look at this thing.
Like, I would have a family of 6.
Or like all the Teslas too. You know what I'm saying? Like the SUVs and all of that. But guys, have you seen a Cybertruck in person?
No.
Guys, these are uglier in person than they are in pictures. And I've seen a black one. I've seen a white one. I've seen this color. Guys, this is the best-selling vehicle that over $100,000 in the U.S.
Didn't they recently have to?
They recalled all, but people don't care. They don't care. See, what you guys, Joe Dash, Steve, Greg, War Skull, Jessica, all people. See, we're so into like having common sense that it's hard for us to put ourselves like into the mindset of these knuckleheads that don't change their oil regularly, that don't actually do the maintenance that's required to keep the car on the road for a long time, that actually thinks that, hey, buying a new car, yeah, I'm gonna buy some $50,000 car that I don't need when there's older cars guys, I would never buy anything new. I think my car buying years probably stopped maybe 2010 2013, maybe. I haven't seen any car that I would buy new in about at least 12 years. There's nothing new that I would buy. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm definitely not paying 45, 50 grand for some stupid car. Look at guys.
Yeah,
look
that's
at,
what kills it for me.
look
Is
at
just
this.
the price on these cars.
Look at that. Yep. So, anyways, I digress.
And she got very sick a week before graduation and had to go to the ER. Also, she had, told her dad that she was sick, and he was just like, whatever. And she had called me all day the day that she went, and she just, Mom, I just don't feel well. She got really sick, and then I said, well, make a doctor's appointment for tomorrow. By the end of the evening, she couldn't bear it, and I said, well, go to the ER. And so she tried to go to urgent care, and eventually she couldn't. She went to the ER. And
why do women take so long to get to the point? My daughter was sick. I feel like she ignored him. It took her a while to get to the hospital. That possibly affected the outcome. That's it. Not
No, they want to take out the violin. They want to, address the chords, just so that the story makes most people cry. I mean, everything she's saying is made up just to make the husband look bad.
And of course, what do I always say? These women are always they're either the heroes or the victims in their own stories, and 99% of the time they're volunteers.
And then when we got to the hospital.
What was that, Jameson?
I was saying, and then when we got to the hospital, the nurse, she was wearing these heels, and I know she paid retail for those things. They were just ridiculous price.
And she had this tattoo, and I didn't appreciate that. I didn't think that was
was very sick and had to have medications for afterwards. Anyways, so this is, like I said, a week before graduation. And then she did ultimately get better. I just kind of feel like she was still in school, that he should be taking care of her.
I felt like.
So thank you, Ms. Wanzer. Hope turned 18 on April 4th.
Yes.
And the hospitalization was middle of May, I believe, the 15th?
Middle of May. And she was still in high school, yes.
Okay. And then the temporary child support order, I saw that the child support order related to uninsured medical expenses was dated December 14th of 2012. So that's the document that I'm looking at. Is that the same document you're looking at that relates to uninsured medical expenses?
I'm unaware about any, yeah, I think so, but there was the child support was completely stricken.
I don't see that order of 2012 was ever stricken, so it's still in effect.
Looks like she's supposed to be paying child support. Oops.
All I know is that there was never any child support. John had waived it. We had decided together that we had waived it. Also, and
is there
no
an order that
waiving
child support was waived?
Hold on, guys. What was that?
No habla waving.
No habla waving.
No habla waving.
You see, that's back when I was on
the. It's like, hell no.
It's like, no, that was back when I was on that 70s show.
Oh, man, look at this.
Also, and
is there an order that says that child support was waived?
She's good.
No, we did it privately.
Okay.
With support enforcement.
Wait, how can you do it privately with support enforcement? When support enforcement's a public agency, you knucklehead.
Okay.
She's cooked.
All right, and then let me ask you, looking at that temporary child support order from December 2012, it says that there's a division.
We drew our agreement on a bar napkin.
Yeah. we pinky swear.
Yes. Responsibility that Ms. Wanzer would pay 31% and Mr. Miranda would pay 69%, and that order did not necessarily contemplate continuing obligations past the age 18, except for post-secondary education, where it specifically said that provision was reserved for the future. So if my understanding and assuming that order is still in effect, there's not an explicit provision that says that past age 18, the uninsured medical expense is is obligatory on both parties. What's your response to that? Can you help me understand your?
Well, my response to that is that she was still in primary, she was still in high school. So if you're going to extend it through secondary school, wouldn't it? I mean, doesn't that apply through high school?
Well, the one specific thing that said that was reserved for future ruling would be post-secondary support, post-secondary schooling. So that was reserved. So there's no explicit mention of it at that time. So the other question is the billing statement that you submitted that lists, the insurance coverage and the amount owing says the responsible party is Hope Miranda. What's your comment on that?
Because she, of course, was the patient, so they sent it to her.
What?
Okay.
It's under John's insurance, of course.
Okay. All right. All right. Very good. What other information do you want to share about your motions for contempt?
Well, just that, that he has stated in the previous court hearing that we had in contempt, that he had made statements that he was didn't pay for Hope's plane ticket because he was providing her with a ticket to come home for the summer.
And what other statement do you want to make for your motion of contempt?
I hope you die, bitch! I hope you die of AIDS, ho!
But really, why is it always like either a female or a feminist man, beta bucks, over here giving perks to the woman every single time while the guy's sitting here with common sense and logic?
Because that's just the way it works. Because remember, look, this judge gets a percentage of every single child support and alimony dollar that he collects, plus the court fees.
Yeah,
this is why judges, hold on. This is why judges make like $250,000 a year or whatever, and yet they retire as multi-millionaires. Yeah. There's a multi-billion-dollar industry, and I tell you guys, look, I don't even blame 304s because guys, I say that it's simps, right? Because if there was no simps, there would be no 304s. In the same way that if there was no drug users, there would be no drug dealers. Because this whole system is a small group of men trying to redistribute wealth from the rest of us men to themselves via women and the government. And these chicks are so dumb, they think that they're winning. Ha ha, I got you. You don't think that judge wants you to be in this position? The judge loses if two people break up, fine, but they stay out of court and handle it then, and the lawyers and the courts and stuff don't get money.
Yeah,
that's not how it works.
You know what, Jay? I just got you to speak the truth, baby.
Yeah. That's how it works, man.
Them bow ties ain't cheap.
But all these guys, that's why you can have a husband and a wife, both successful. Or let's just do this. They built a business, right? They did it the right way. Let's just give an ideal setting, right? Let's just say that they're like empty nesters or whatever, and they were there and realized that maybe they only got married for the kids. The kids move out and they look at each other and they're like, I really don't like you, and I want to spend the rest of my life doing what I want to do. Now, guys usually don't do that. There's more the women, but why is it that they can have a multi-million-dollar business or a successful or whatever properties or whatever, and then if they get bitter enough in a divorce, they will have to both claim bankruptcy? Because the lawyers and the judges and the system took all of their assets and left them with nothing. And here's the thing. These lawyers know that women get so emotional, especially if the guy is like an older Chad and he cheats. All of a sudden, she's willing to burn everything to the ground. Just because she feels wronged in some way. He wronged me. You know what I mean? So...
No. She's just emotional.
Jameson, that thing you posted in the Discord was hilarious. With the Darth Vader dude, that was hilarious, man. So
for an extended stay, which He hasn't. In fact, I just purchased her a ticket to
You
come.
guys notice? He hasn't. He hasn't. He's supposed to. He hasn't. And luckily, guys, this guy here, he's just sitting there, nice and calm. You know what I'm saying?
Next week.
Is that part of your motion for contempt? I didn't see that.
No, I'm just saying it shows to character.
It just occurred to
Just how
me.
I can't count.
The reason he's facing sideways is so he give her the side eye every time she says something.
I know, right?
Count on his word, even in paper.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Ms. Wanzer. Mr. Ando, what's your perspective on the two issues? Or I guess the one issue on the medical expenses, because I think the travel graduation expenses, there's no order that requires that. So I'm denying that motion for the contempt of that portion. So the focus is on the medical expenses at this point.
Yes, sir. So I provide insurance. I will continue to provide health insurance for Hope, my daughter, as long as I can keep her covered. But I had told her previously to schedule a doctor's appointment when she had first told me that she was having some pains. I was not like, whatever. I told her to go see our family doctor and schedule an appointment. Hope is a procrastinator and didn't do that immediately. So a day or two after she had scheduled an appointment after talking with her mom, she never made it to that appointment because she went to the emergency room that evening. I kind of had a conversation with Hope after returning from the emergency room, just letting her know that, the costs are going to be exorbitant because you went to the emergency room. Everything is, it seems like almost double. And I said, if you'd have gone to the doctor's appointment, something may have been able to be done at the doctor's, which would have been relatively cheaper, and the insurance would have covered a good majority of it. Granted, the insurance covered almost more than 90% of the emergency room, so that was great. I didn't think that it was out of question to help my daughter understand that the process of going to the emergency room, that a bill comes along with that. I asked her to contact the hospital, let them know the situation that she is in, that she just turned 18. She's still, just about to graduate from high school, in the hopes that maybe they would either waive this or move it to, to a minimal payback. That was my ultimate hope for it, Your Honor. And in asking Hope to take charge of that, it was, she would like to be treated as an adult. And, with the treatment of, asking to be treated like an adult comes this responsibility. So I asked her to take care of it. Next thing I know, I'm being served with papers as far as the contempt hearing here.
Okay, thank you. Let me ask you, if I may. So the temporary child support order of December 2012 indicates that there's a division of responsibility for uninsured medical expenses, a 31-69 split.
Okay.
My question, I guess, is that as the person providing the insurance
how much
to the insured, Hope, if there's a remaining balance, the obliger or the party responsible for that is the policyholder, is it not?
I would say that ultimately, yes, they would come after me if Hope didn't pay it. Yes.
Right. Yeah. If Hope decides not to pay it, then they're going to come after you for payment.
That is correct.
So, and this just happened in May, and now we're just barely into August. Okay.
So he's got full coverage.
All right. That's helpful.
Yeah. But apparently, there was still some other costs. And I'm assuming that, because remember, he's supposed to pay that 60% or 70%, and then she's supposed to pay the remaining balance. So I'm assuming he's going to do the math and be like, hey, yo, you got to pay the rest of this medical amount. Oops.
Let me just look at one item here.
Your Honor, when you have a second, I have one more question for you.
I'm ready. Go ahead.
I was just wondering, now that Hope is 18, has graduated high school, and, she is working, when is she actually considered an adult, and where does our parenting agreement kind of end when she is, considered an adult?
So there's a parenting plan that was issued on September 30th of 2022. And then when a person turns 18, the parenting plan is done, because she's in a person of age of majority at this point, so he's no longer a minor.
He doesn't have to keep her on his insurance.
All right, Ms. Wanzer, do you have any just brief response?
Not really, Your Honor. Just that I've been on disability now for a few years, and I live on minimal funds.
Where's that
Obviously,
violin?
because I don't pay very much. So
Is there an
I
able
just feel like John has
disability.
taken
Why is it
every
a kid on
advantage that he can of
access? Why
me
is
in
he
the past,
paying?
and still does. So that's just that's pretty much it.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. So there are two grounds which Ms. Wanzer brought a motion for contempt. The first was the travel expenses to Florida. So any order or any motion for contempt necessarily needs to be based on a court order.
Yep.
And then the allegation needs to be that a person violated or did not follow that court order. So as I mentioned earlier, there was no court order that required Mr. Miranda to make any expenditures related to.
Received. If you like true crime, check out my new channel.
Significantly, I've lost.
Uh-oh. Sorry, guys.
Where did we go?
Today's hearing.
This is for the emergency room visit. It sounds like she wasn't doing well for a period of time. There was encouragement to take a different action. She got the help that she needed, whether it was timely or maybe a little later than hoped for. And then there's about a $1,100 bill that's outstanding. So the child support and health insurance is a little bit different in that health insurance generally parents can keep their children on their coverage up until about age 25 is pretty common across the country. And here we have Mr. Miranda's indicating that he's the obliger. He's the contracting party with the insurance company. So eventually they would come after him for the balance. But here there is an existing temporary child support order. It's temporary and it's old, but it's from 2012. It requires Ms. Wanzer to pay child support, but we're not here on that issue. We're here on that says that if there's
he needs to get her for it too. That's what I do. I would take her right back to court and get that money by hook or by crook.
Insured medical expenses, then there's a split of 31% and 69%.
Like, she's so freaking entitled with everything that she gets.
Yeah.
He's really pissed off.
This whole thing, she was asking him to pay for her transportation, which she has no right to do. Just complete entitlement. You know what I'm saying?
Percent.
Yeah, give me.
There's no clear indication that the child support obligation ends at age 18, because it's often common that children will turn 18 and still be involved in educational pursuits at the secondary level, high school. So here, I think that obligation continues. So both parties are responsible for the $1,049.89 in a calculus of 31% of Ms. Wanzer and 69% of Mr. Miranda. So that's what the parties are obligated to pay the hospital. As far as the contempt, I think there needs to be a willful and bad faith refusal to comply with the court order. So here, the court order is over almost 11 years old. There was in a relatively short period of time from the provision of services until the contempt was filed. There was some question related to age of majority and the like. So I'm going to deny the contempt, but just make clear that the parties are responsible in that percentage division for payment to the hospital for the services rendered to Hope. So I'm denying both motions for contempt.
Good.
However, both parties kind of have a clear idea of what the responsibility is under the child support order from 2012, that 31% to Ms. Wanzer and 69% to Mr. Miranda. Do the parties have any questions, Ms. Wanzer or Mr. Miranda?
Yeah, Your Honor, actually I do. How am I?
Of course
she.
Of course she has a question.
On $1,000 a month. So paying $300, what am I looking at there?
So that would be something that you could check with the hospital and work out payment arrangements through them. I know a lot of hospitals have charitable causes, and they have some flexibility in their payment plans, and they work with people. When people don't reach out to them, that's when they get concerned, I think I've seen in the past, but that would be your responsibility to work out something with the hospital.
Yeah, you can just pay 69
Your Honor, if I
cents.
may, just to
That's why
He's asking her for
should've-
financial advice.
She should have kept her mouth shut. These women, they're so used to getting their way, right? That they get that they get cocky. They get greedy, but guess what?
Victory has defeated you.
Right. You know what? How much you want to bet there was nothing wrong with that daughter? There's just thousands of dollars of tests that they ran to try and see what was wrong. Yeah.
And then them prescribing ibuprofen. Yeah, here your doctor's gonna write you a prescription for ibuprofen. You can go get it from Walmart. What are you talking about?
to bring it up is Hope gets a stipend of Social Security benefits.
Your Honor,
that should probably go to that.
No, that, Your Honor, I object.
So Ms. Wanzer, as a general rule in my courtroom, I allow people to finish, and you.
Yo, he's like, Miss Wanzer, shut the trap. He's trying to talk, and look at that. She just can't. She just can't handle the fact that it seems like this judge is actually listening to the guy.
Your objection is denied. There's not a legal basis for the objection. Mr. Rando, you can finish your thought.
Yeah, so basically what I was saying is Hope gets a stipend from the Social Security that she gets along with food stamps that are provided. I watched this child since she has been getting it because I have nothing to do with it, waste this money. So I think it would be very appropriate for this to go forward to that. I do understand your ruling is I'm obligated for the 69%. And if you rule I'm obligated to that, I will pay that bill to that. But Hope being an adult should have some kind of responsibility towards this.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, no.
So I won't make a ruling on that. That's something.
No, you're a
the
man.
parties
You
can
pay.
work through.
Yep.
I get where the parties are coming from. I'm teaching responsibility and accountability and financial wherewithal. I get that. So
Gregory, he says, hold on. I mean, Steve says, so she's doing all this to avoid paying a $300 bill? Of course she is.
Just like a woman.
Come on, dude. They're the
She got
cheapest
2
creatures
cents.
on Earth. They're the cheapest creatures on Earth. I always say, guys, the only money that the only persons whose money that chicks love to spend more than their own is yours. And guys, I have a video dropping, I think it's either tonight or tomorrow, about a guy where he went out on a date with this chick, and she was like, yeah, I want to go to a hibachi place with like the dude that's doing all the flipping of the, you know what I'm saying, all that stuff. And then, guys, she brought her friend along.
Steve must have been late to the stream.
And then they both ordered the surf and turf and scrumps and steaks and all that other stuff. And he said, It just got out of there and left them with the check.
Bro, pause for a second, AJ.
City
just
boy,
wanna say
city boy.
So AJ, I love the show. I got to go. It's been fun, brother.
Yeah,
See you
dude.
next
Yeah,
time.
but hey, man. Like I said, I go live Tuesdays 50 and 304s. That's where we laugh at the chicks getting body slammed. Thursdays Courtroom Madness, and then I have a second channel for all you guys who that are new here, and it's strictly 50 and 304s. This channel is dedicated to watching these chicks get body slammed by the cops. Eventually, I will move all 50 and 304s over to this channel, and we'll only do it over here. And then Sunday, that's in the asteroid. That's the Red Pill podcast specifically. So, guys, always feel free to join the lives, guys. We also have a Discord, War Skull. I don't know if you're in the Discord yet, but here I'm going to drop the link to that so you can join that. We have a lot of fun over here. We'll probably do a Discord call soon. Talk more about some MMA and boxing stuff. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, guys. Yeah, thanks for calling in, man. But yeah, here you go. That's in the chat. So join the Discord, man. You know?
Hell yeah, baby. You guys have a wonderful night.
All right, man. Take it easy, Val. Good to see you.
You know, Steve commented on how unprofessional these Zoom court phone calls are. Perhaps he wasn't here earlier when Ray had to be told to put a shirt on.
No, guys, here, we're going to look at, hold on.
Rule on that. The parties can figure that out. Ms. Wanzer, any last comments?
Yes, I do want John to know that she was cut off months ago from Social Security.
Okay.
And that was as soon as she was 18. She no longer got any more money.
Okay.
Miss Wessler, do you have any other statements?
Don't you put your hands on me!
Back up, you're gonna
Don't
go to
you?
jail.
Fuck you! I will go to jail.
I bet you will.
Go f yourself.
All right. All right. Thank you both. That'll conclude today's hearing.
What a mess. All right, guys. Now, of course, I was saving this one, guys. Look at this. Dude's got 12 kids with 9 baby mamas, and now baby mama number 9 is asking for child support.
Oh, man.
Nug has been shooting up the club big time. Jessica, did you see this? Oh, hold on.
Which one?
Hold on, watch. Let's go here. What was it? Tennessee men with 80 kids.
Tennessee,
Look
Florida.
at this. 3 men have 78 kids from 46 women. Look at this. Pookie, Nug, and Man. Yo, look at this. Look at this. 3 men have fathered 78 children with 46 different women, and they're not paying child support to any of them.
City boy.
I know, right? Pookie, Nug,
Mr. Nugget,
Bobo.
Oh, man.
Latoya Shields said her knees buckled when a prosecutor told her attorney had 20 children before her. Look at that, man. Look at that. Look at that. She's crying. Look at that. She gets $9 a month.
and don't refuse yourself anything.
Oh, man. So the most prolific dad is 33-year-old Desmond Hassett in Knoxville, who has 30 children by at least 11 different women.
Desmond, I love the name.
Look at that. And of course, they're all saying, look at that. He's been in and out of prison for the last 3 years, during which time he somehow fathered 9 children, guys. 9 kids! Look at that. He was sentenced to 6 years in prison for aggravated assault and DV, and somehow he managed to have enough time to just be blasting all over the place. Look at that, man. Man. Look at that. Desmond Hatchett, 33, 30 children by 11 different chicks. Richard M. Colbert, 25 children by 18 different chicks. He claims that he doesn't have to pay child support for any of them, because they're all adults. But there's another guy named Richard M. Colbert. He who's not this guy. He says he gets calls about child support. Terry Tyrone Turnage. 23 kids by 17 different women. Man, oh man, oh man. These chicks, they should have known better. Look at this. Guys, I don't feel bad for them, honestly. I don't. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Look at that. He says he does manage to remember all their names, ages, and birth dates. I didn't intend to have this many. It just happened. Look at that. These chicks, man. Oh well, I don't feel bad for them, dude. And they're gonna blame the guys. If there's there's 3 men, but what? How many women? 46 women. I mean, which genders is in the wrong here the most? Angel says they have a combined IQ of 15. Roblox, what's going on, my friend? Hold on. You know what? Let's see if I can find this sound effect. Hold on. Oh man, can I find this?
Power 1, power 2, the power of many.
Did you guys hear that? Did you hear that? Roblox, sorry, dude. That's your new sound effect, man. Oh, man. What a joke, dude. What an absolute joke. Okay. Now let's see how Nug's going to wiggle his way out of this.
For 10 other children that he pays child support for. Is that right?
Yes. I don't know how to say this without just being honest with you all.
I'm going to call my first one is Miss Smith. Miss Smith, will you please state your full name for the record?
Irene Smith.
And you're the mother of Amina Rose Bordelon. Is that right?
Yes.
And before the suit was filed, you lived in Galveston County 6 months with the child. Is that correct? Can you say it one more time? It cut off.
Yes.
And are you asked for to name you joint managing conservators with Mr. Bordelon, with you having the exclusive right to designate the residents within Galveston County and contiguous counties?
Yes.
And you're also asking the court to grant Mr. Bordelon a standard possession order. Is that correct? One more time, it cut off.
Yes.
And you're requesting that the court base child support on minimum wage. Is that correct?
Yes.
And that is only you don't have any other information on Mr. Bordelon's employment at this time. Is that correct?
Yes.
And you're also asking the court to base it off minimum wage and giving him credit for 10 other children that he pays child support for. Is that right?
Yes.
And
10 other
are you
kids.
requesting the court to keep
How much is she
order that
requesting?
you're going to keep putting her on government health insurance, and that he's going to be paying $113 in cash medical support a month?
Does he owe other cash medical? Because I think you're going to be at your.
What kind of stupid question is that? Of course he owes other cash medical. He's got, 12 other kids?
9%.
Yes, he does.
I don't think we have that. Yeah,
Okay.
I thought it had to be for all cases. It had to be 9% max.
Okay. Your Honor, by any chance, would you know how much we need to set it at? I get testimony right now just so I could prepare the order after.
I honestly don't know. I mean, I know I'm familiar with this, but not that familiar. So I don't know what his cash medical is, but I would assume there is some in some of these other cases. That's not.
Yes, and I'm honestly not sure.
If you'd like to take a moment to look up the other cases, I can give you that.
Okay. Is there any? Okay. Yes, Your Honor. We could be put on a break, and then I'll get that number for you. Or if you want, I could also just finish up the rest of the testimony.
Why don't you finish up the rest, and then we'll take a break for you to look into that issue.
Okay.
Adriana, get it together, man.
And so you're gonna keep enrolling the child in government health insurance, correct?
Yes.
Of course she is.
Well, you're not requesting any retroactive child support at this time?
Good luck.
And there has been some issues that Mr. Bordelon has had with some ex-partners in the past before.
That's putting it lightly, dude.
I thought I was talking to Adriana.
He has nine other baby moms, dude. You know, everywhere this guy goes, especially because he probably has another girlfriend now, right? And everywhere that he goes, if he's with one of them, because you know he's creeping back to just smash one of them at different times. It is.
Ellie, I'm gonna kill you, you fucking whore.
And then he goes to the next chick's house, right? And they're all driving by each other.
I hope you die die of AIDS, ho!
And therefore that your address and his address not be disclosed. Is that correct?
Yes, please.
And it's formally called you're requesting a non-disclosure at this time. Is that right?
Yes.
I mean, and Your Honor, I passed the witness. That's pretty much.
Does he have non-disclosure in his other cases? I'm just concerned that based on very small amount of testimony, I'm going to.
Okay. I can ask her more questions.
But do you know, because I feel like in his other cases, there's not a non-disclosure of his address. And if I grant it here, that means in all those orders, you're going to go back and ask for it again. And
Your Honor, I'm not as familiar as everyone else with Mr. Borderline, but I do hear that a lot of people are aware of his cases, so I will need to check on that. But she did mention that Mr. Borderline had some issues with some
he's been
partners.
Non-disclosure in his other cases, I just don't remember ever hearing that.
I didn't.
I've seen some of his ex-partners, maybe not all of them, but some.
Okay. And well, if I may just ask her for go through non-disclosure request.
Okay.
Ms. Smith, do you have your address public?
Yes.
Will you explain to the court why?
One of his children's mother that he has a restraining order on that's not supposed to come to his address frequently violates that order. And my daughter goes over there as well.
Look at that, dude. I told you.
I'm gonna kill you, you fucking whore!
So I don't want her to, while she's over there, like causing a ruckus, to somehow find my address and then tries to come here because she's attacked me several times before in the past also.
Your Honor, would you like me to elicit a little bit more information or on her?
In terms of, I'm definitely going to grant. I'm just concerned about since he's not here to request it, and he's had ample opportunity to request non-disclosures. If you can look into it on your end, and I guess I can look into it on my end. I'm hesitant to grant one for him and cause a cascade of information to not be disclosed to 9 different parents or 8 different parents, because that's going to have a big effect on a lot of people.
Okay. So I'll look into that, and then I'll also come back with the medical support testimony with that number. And I think other than that, Your Honor, I will pass the witness.
So I'm going to pause the record for you to look into those 2 issues.
Yes, Your Honor.
We are back on the record in 24 FD 0561. Ms. Smith, do you know why Mr. Borderline's not here today?
I don't.
Okay. And Mr. Rodriguez?
Yes, Your Honor. If I may, I would like to correct a statement that I made earlier. Ms. Smith, we're actually giving Mr. Borderline credit for 9 other children. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes.
I have a question about that, actually.
Okay.
Are those all children he has orders for? Or
Yes.
my understanding is he has children that live with him?
Yes.
Does that include the children that live with him, that 9?
How many kids live with him, Ms. Smith?
3 children live with him.
He's running a fight club.
12 children total?
Nah. He has a whole football team, like a whole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He has a whole. Yeah, he has a quarterback. He has enough people to have a football team now.
And I didn't include those, Your Honor. I've been trying to count as best as I could, so I apologize to the court.
That's okay. I wasn't sure if it did or didn't.
I counted all the ones there's orders for, and I don't have him here to testify to the kids that live with him, so I wasn't. Ms. Smith may be able to if she has that knowledge.
Ms. Smith, do you have that? It sounds like you do. Do you have that knowledge, Ms. Smith?
3 children live with him.
Are they minors?
Yes.
Okay. And Your Honor, then I'll just prove it up and then add the number if that's okay. I don't have it off the top of my head. And then for the medical support, Your Honor, it would be $99 a month in cash medical. Does that still sound?
There it is again. There it is again, guys.
Sorry.
Oh man, what the F is that?
How is this person just so like her face is just so off-putting, dude? I tell you guys, I honestly believe that there's the same amount of ugly people as there are, like extremely attractive people, right?
AJ, she's all yours.
Oh, nah, man, nah. That's okay. No thanks. I'm driving. No, but guys, there's just most people are 4s, 5s, and 6s, right? It's rare that there's anyone in the 8s, 9s, and 10s, or I would even say 3s, 2s, and 1s. But I would say there's just the same amount of 9s and 10s as there are 1s and 2s. And that 1s and 2s catch your eye just as much as 9s and 10s. But 1s and 2s catch your eye for all the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying?
So he's only paying $14 in cash medical? I'm sorry? So 99 is what he's paying currently?
I see what you're doing now, Your Honor. I apologize. I see how you're getting there now. I just got to how you're doing it right now. So I guess we'll have to come back, Ms. Smith, just so I can make sure what he's paying in cash medical and just the difference is I think is what Judge is saying.
Yeah, I believe that's all that can be ordered because there's a maximum of 9%.
And Your Honor, if there's 12 other cases, there might not be any wiggle room left for.
Pretty much not left. Yeah, I don't know.
There may not be any wiggle room. Why is this chick so mousy and weird? You know what I'm saying?
Maybe if the court allows, can we set it as low as $5?
Yeah, I was thinking something low anyway with the situation at hand in light of his wage.
The fact that this woman is even here in child support court shows how stupid and entitled these. Why are you even here? What did you think he's gonna get? Because it's not like she got knocked up by some rogue scholar or entrepreneur or surgeon or whatever. Dude probably works part-time at Jiffy Lube. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about?
And other responsibilities.
I just would like to set something, even if it's $5 or $10. That would be okay with the state.
And Mr. Rodriguez, do you have a copy of that protective order by any chance?
No, Your Honor. It was a testimony. Ms. Smith let me know that there was a restraining order that she's aware of on one of the ex-relationships of Mr. Bordelon.
Does she know what the restraining order says and what it does? Because the restraining order is different than a protective order.
Mm-hmm. Ms. Smith, do you know?
It's still in effect?
Yes, it is still in effect, and it's against Megan Martinez. She is not supposed to be at the residence at all, nor around the children's school, the 3 children that live with him.
Do you know, Ms. Smith, that maybe you do know if she was charged with any crime?
I think assault to a family member. I don't know.
If you're not sure, it's okay. That's okay.
I'm not sure.
Do you know how to spell her name?
Megan Martinez.
BITC. No, I'm playing.
And the protective order was gotten?
I'm not for sure. It was recent though. It's all within the last year or two. It's with the children's mother that he has custody to now.
He has custody of those children.
She's crazy. And
You know what county it was out of?
Galveston.
I don't. Is there a way for you to get a copy of it?
Of the restraining order?
Yes. I don't know how to say this without just being honest with you all. He's been before me numerous times very recently and has never brought this issue up. So I'm concerned again about the gravity of what I'd be doing. Your Honor, protective orders already have the address in place.
I'm sure she has seen this guy quite a few times. And guys, and this is what I mean. Guys, 54% of black men are single and childless. Single and childless. Single and have no kids. 30% are married. That means 16% of black men are responsible for the almost 80% of bastard children clown world. Doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean?
It shows that women date only the chads and they don't care about sharing them. So that's,
that's true. Yep.
That's the thing.
Or you guys have heard of the term serial monogamy, right?
Yeah, it's some kind of cope, right? It's
serial monogamy was a thing. Now girls just don't care. They'll just be like banging multiple dudes at the same time. But they used to just bang like one guy 1 week, the next guy the next week. Oh, he was my boyfriend. He was my boyfriend. Well, if you have 5 or 6, 7, 8 boyfriends in a row,
and then you ask the guy, and the guy says, "Yeah,
like,
no, she's just a girl I banged."
Yeah, she's just a jump off.
It was a Tuesday night. It was slow.
It was late. Jack Daniels,
out his backyard, so his address is public record anyway. So I'm just concerned about the gravity of what
more
I'm doing
so
versus
for
the
my
reality
address.
of what I'm aware of.
And it sounds like Ms. Smith may be okay with the non-disclosure just on her, Your Honor. Is that something we can move forward on today then?
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
And it's okay. Are you okay, Ms. Smith, then with not requesting anything about his
We're
address since
watching.
it's probably public record anyway?
Yes, it was always just for my address. I
Perfect.
wasn't
Okay.
concerned about his address.
Awesome. Thank you.
We're
Okay,
watching three
so I am
women
going
come
to
to a decision.
find that Mr. Borderline is in default. He's been served, his answer time has elapsed, and that service return has been on file for more than 10 days. He was provided notice of today's setting and has not appeared. I'm going to appoint you two joint managing conservators and give you, Ms. Smith, the right to determine the primary residence of your child within Galveston County and any county contiguous to Galveston County. I'm going to order that he has visitation, Mr. Borderline, through the standard possession order. I'm going to set his child support due to you based on minimum wage, giving him credit for the 9 other children he pays support for, as well as the 3 children that live in his house. So 12 other children total.
Here we go.
And that will be guideline support based on minimum wage. I'm going to order that you continue with a government medical assistance program and set cash.
Look at her. She's all like, okay, what am I going to get? Are you serious? Look at
medical at $5 each month beginning August 1st of 2024. And I'm going to grant the non-disclosure as to your address and phone number, ma'am. But you're still ordered to provide that information to Mr. Borderline. It just doesn't have to go in the court order.
Okay.
And I'm going to deny any back child support based on your request. And
show me the
requesting
money.
Court cost, Your Honor.
Yes, did you have the date?
December 31st, 2024. As
And I'm
billed to
ordering this-
Mr. Borderline.
Is this Sack Rider's sister?
I was gonna say,
Like,
maybe she should do some research next time.
Yeah.
Or come into court.
I'm ordering that Mr. Borderline pay any court costs to Galveston by December 31st of 2024. And I believe that covers it. So the AG's office is going to draft an order based on my ruling today, and they'll send it to you to review and to sign off on, ma'am. So they're going to have you
Okay,
go back
thank
to
you.
your breakout room.
What's
Thank
the
you
amount?
so much for coming in today, and good luck with everything going forward.
Thank you,
You've
Judge.
already said it's
Thank you.
$5 a month.
Really? I thought
Yeah.
that was medical.
No, they waived the medical.
I mean, I make
$5 a month is.
All right, guys, let's.
You get a coffee for that in Switzerland. I mean,
All right. Let me see if this is what I think it is. Okay. Sack Rider to the rescue. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry, guys. This is one that I was trying to save. Okay.
I mean, I make I guess they sorry, look, I didn't ask for the women to want custodial. I guess they no. You're not
paying, sir. No, don't do that to the judge. Especially not this judge. This judge is actually pretty fair. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't you be trying to talk over a judge. You know what I mean?
That's why I did not take out that loan.
I don't think this is gonna go good for this guy. I don't even think Sack Rider can save this guy.
Unmute. Start my video. There we go.
He's talking to
How you doing, sir?
This guy
Good
is
morning,
cooked.
sir.
Hello, sir.
He's cooked.
Mr. McClure, in this matter, you're before
least
the
he's wearing
court
a
charged
shirt.
with civil contempt of court due to your failure to pay child support and or related expenses upon a first conviction.
Guys, make sure to drop a like on the stream. I appreciate you guys being here. Like I said, guys, making videos is fun, but I enjoy the lives the best. So thanks all you guys that call in. Thanks all you guys who support me. And thanks guys for what was Monday's stream again? I forget. It seems like so long ago. Yeah, guys, I have like 60 something people in there. Like I said, guys, it's weird that a channel of my there's channels that have that are 3 or 4 or 5 times bigger than mine that don't get the type of engagement and live streams that I get, and that's because of you guys. So I appreciate that.
I can't get over Sack Rider's hair.
I know. Yeah, he's had this hair for a while. You know what I mean? He's just an odd duck.
That's the school shooter haircut.
As Dennis the
You
Menace
could
is
be ordered
dad.
to
Yeah, right.
serve up to 45 days in jail.
And Sack Rider's married too. Like some chick, but I guess he's a lawyer, but he's a public attorney for for the family court or whatever. So he's not balling. But isn't this like Oklahoma or Michigan? So maybe he is. Who knows?
The second or subsequent offense up to 90 days in jail. The court has appointed Mr. Sackrider to represent you in this matter. Have you had sufficient opportunity to speak to Mr. Sackrider in preparation for this hearing?
Yes, sir. I believe he's court-appointed attorney, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. I did. I spoke with him earlier.
Okay. Mr. Sackrider, are you ready to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Gilman and Mr. McClure, we'll have you raise your right hand, be sworn in, then we'll take some testimony.
Sir, I got a situation here. I'm trying to actually put a Band-Aid on. My finger just broke back open. I got to get my finger from bleeding. It was bleeding really bad yesterday, so it started bleeding again. I'm actually getting ready to put a Band-Aid on. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's just, it literally just started I did not expect this video to start right now.
Okay. Well, go ahead and take care of your injury, and then we'll start.
Well, let's.
All right, I'm sorry. I apologize about this.
He's saying,
I just got to get this on here, get this stuck to my finger.
Sackrider there told me I got to move around a lot on camera here.
Do we have to see this?
I should be good for a moment.
Okay, sir, if you would raise your right hand, we'll have you sworn in.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you are about to give shall be the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Well, it's nothing but the truth. No.
Ms. Gilman, you can proceed when you're ready.
Thank you. Before the court is Anthony McClure of docket numbers 2013-3089-DM and 2009-1399-DS. Their monthly total obligation for the 2013 case is $549.50. $401 for the current support, $145 ordered on arrears, and $350 per month for service and processing fees. The last voluntary payment was $250 on May 25th, 2024.
I missed it. Sorry,
Their
guys.
monthly 2013.
Sorry,
Ms.
guys.
Gilman, you can proceed when you're ready.
Again. Sorry.
Thank you. Before the court is Anthony McClure of docket numbers 2013-3089-DM and 2009-1399-DS. Their monthly total obligation for the 2013 case is $549.50. $401 for the current support, $145 ordered on arrears, and $350 per month for service and processing fees. The last voluntary payment was $250 on May 25th, 2024 in the form of a bench warrant agreement. This is their third show cause. They've had 2 bench warrants and 1 contempt finding.
Dang.
Friend of the court has monitored their compliance for the last 3 months at the rate of $549.50 per month. They should have paid $1,898.50, and they have paid the $250. The total shortfall of that is $1,648.50.
Moron.
The total arrears are at $7,708.06 through July 31st of 2024.
Guys, if there's one thing that you need to do is pay your child support, guys. Seriously. Guys, we've done away with debtors prison because we're a civilized society. Yeah, right. Tell all the guys that are on child support, right? Clown world. Guys, I don't care if you got to get an extra job or what. And guys, the one thing you don't do, you do not do, because you guys have all these guys who will be paying their child support, and then they'll get a big raise or get a better job, and they're flexing on Facebook. And what do you think that baby mama does, right? She write down a child support court to get a new order and get your money. Or if you get married, straight down to child support court, because now the child support is based on the father's household income. So if you get married, that means that your new wife's income counts along with yours. Parrot girl, what's going on, my friend?
But AJ,
They were
what if
ordered
you-
to.
Sorry. Keep going.
AJ, what if you have a verbal agreement with the mother? Is that okay when you pay the child support? I mean,
No.
You just tell her, okay, I'll pay and you won't bother me. Do you think that will fly?
No. And even if you're paying her like just giving her
back
checks
stuff.
or whatever,
Yeah.
she can still go back and say
I know.
yeah, and it's a gift. So
It's
you
a
can
gift,
pay her. Yeah, it's sad, dude. And these dudes get got all the time. You wonder why a lot of guys either aren't having kids, right? or there being passport bros and flying over to another country, marrying a woman there, and having being married and having kids in Colombia or somewhere. Was it? I think
There's
it's
a shred
Senegal
of
got rid of all alimony and child support. Senegal.
Okay.
They say if you leave your husband, you're on your own. You know.
That's based. Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
I like.
What's going on
7
over
days.
Sack Rider's shoulder there?
Dude, I don't know, man. Maybe he's got the Babadook breathing down his neck. Blink if you're in danger, Sack Rider.
Jail by referee Mueller on February 6, 2024, which was suspended pending compliance, as well as a $200 lump sum payment. On the 2009 case, the total monthly obligation is $48.50, $30 for current support, and $3.50 per month for service and processing fees. Per the Michigan Child Support Formula Guideline, they should be paying $15 per month towards arrears on this case. The last voluntary payment was $110 on May 25th, 2024 in the form of a bench warrant agreement. This is their third show cause, and they've had 2 bench warrants and 1 contempt finding. Friend of the court has monitored compliance on this case for the last 3 months at the rate of $48.50 per month. They should have paid $255.50, and they have paid $110. The total shortfall is that $145.50. The total arrears are at $648.82 through July 31st of 2024. They were also ordered to 7 days in jail by referee Mueller on February 6, 2024 for this docket, which was suspended pending compliance and an additional $200 lump sum payment. Their only payments since the hearing with referee Mueller have been the bench warrant agreements. They have advised they are self-employed, putting used tires on vehicles. They were struggling to meet the obligation and were advised to change the order. They would need to file a motion, and no motions have been filed.
Mr. Sackrider, do you contest or dispute any of the statements made by Ms. Gilman?
No, Your Honor.
Do you have any questions for Ms. Gilman?
No, Your Honor.
He's such a
Any
strange
proof?
looking person.
Yes, I call my client.
He looks like a beaver. No?
Okay, Mr. McClure, can you hear me?
I can, sir.
You can give the dam.
Heard the testimony of Ms. Gilman, is that correct?
It's apparently to the paperwork. Yeah.
All right, was there anything that you disagreed with?
I mean, like I said, sir, I disagree with me being the one that have to pay back somebody else's loan. I'm just being honest with you. I know what you said earlier.
You owe child support. What loan are you talking about?
I'm not saying that I'm in contempt or nothing because I don't want to pay. I don't make that kind of money right now. I do have 2 pro promotion packages, but like I said, I didn't even have the money to put that in. So I just had a pretty good day yesterday.
What the?
So I mean, that would have been the earliest that I could have taken $40 and stuck in, you know what I'm saying, and put towards that.
You need, dude, like I said, guys, he's cooked. He's cooked.
I got a thing in the mail from Publishers Clearinghouse that I may already be a winner.
It looks like a woman, a lot of details.
Yeah, we were shocked. How many people just like, I know a girl from back when I was in college, dropped out of college, and she quote unquote does hair. So for the last 23 years, she hasn't made more than $25,000 a year. And I'm like, what? you're not even an adult. Like a kid with a paper route can make more than that.
Okay. So you are planning on filing a motion to modify this support obligation in the near future?
Actually, today, if I'm not mistaken, today. Like I said, I had a good day yesterday, so I have $40 now.
You better get a job.
He got a good day. He got.
All right. Where do you work currently?
I am my own employee. It's called retire.
Retire.
Well, you're obviously not a good business owner, and you're certainly not a good employee. You know what I'm saying?
Retire.
And what kind of work do you do?
Mounting and balancing tires for people.
All right. How much do you earn with that employment per week?
It's not really a set amount. I can tell you what I charge per tire, which is $30 per tire.
What?
That's all. I mean, that's
how much?
That's my actual.
And how many tires?
That's pretty much it. You know, if somebody comes up, it's $30 per tire.
Is that Mad
All right,
Max?
what would you
The guy
say on
from Mad
average
Max?
you make per week?
You wanna leave? You come to me.
I guess if I average it out, but see, that's the thing, man, because in December I get a lot of people because everybody's scared of the wintertime, you know? And then at the beginning of the spring, you'll get people, oh, I need my rims put on. So then in between those times, it's just like if somebody blows a tire. So it's not, I don't even know how to say it. It's not really a set amount. I make $30 per wheel. Sometimes I get, you know, like yesterday I had 2 sets of tires. So that was $30. That was a $120 for like 2 vehicles. So I made $240 yesterday.
He should move to Alabama with all those people with mud in their tires.
It's not like that every day.
Or like places like Detroit with all these potholes. You know what I'm saying?
It's pretty much like a $30 day, I guess I could say. So what? $150 a week? What? 30 times 5? $150 a week, I guess.
All right.
How can a grown man live off of $150 a week? Clown world. That is absolutely insane. You know what I mean? That sounds like a side hustle that he's trying.
Do you have expenses?
Tire lube, sticky weights for the European wheels, gas. I got a generator, so it's like 2 gases basically, truck and generator. I've had to buy 2 air compressors. I've had to buy 2 generators. Both, the one was $1,100. That's the one I'm working with now. I got a bigger and better one, but I had to get a loan to get that. I borrowed that from a guy that has a store. So he let me borrow $1,000 that day, and I had $150. So it was like $1,141 out the door. So I got that, and 2 jacks that cost like $360 a piece.
So you could have paid
2
off your
impacts that are like
child support
$1,000 a piece. Jack stands. I mean, those are cheap. You know, like $25 for 2, I guess. My balancer cost me $1,400. Toolbox was like $230, but then it's loaded with a bunch of snap-on tools, which is a lot of money.
All this to make $40 a day, right?
I mean, you know, bills at home. Trying to think what else. That's pretty much. Oh, and a car note, and I have an equipment payment, which is for everything in the back of the truck, and I also pay Snap-on for the actual tire machine. The tire machine was $15,000, so I pay like $100 a week on that. And I haven't paid him in a few weeks.
This guy's losing money to run this business.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Okay. All right. So what I'm hearing is that your expenses exceed your income.
It kind of does, I guess.
That's what I said.
All right.
Well, but I mean, all that stuff is like the balancer's paid for. I'm just saying this is what I had to put in the back of the truck at first. The car that I told you the tire machine I traded for my son's car, that was my first tire machine.
Dude,
so that was the $1,800 tire machine. I put $2,200 into that just to get it working right. So once it started working right,
this guy's like the worst businessman ever. Yeah, Mr. Walmart's hiring, dude. Seriously.
The people at Airway where I work at, the guy that owns it, he got a barn built at his house, and I traded that tire machine for that car. So I didn't actually pay for the car, but I got it for my 16-year-old son. So.
All right. She testified that your last payments on these cases were to clear a bench warrant in May of 2024. Why were you not making regular payments?
Because that $360 that I put in there, dude, busted my pockets. Dude. So, like I said, I went out yesterday with absolutely no money in my pocket and actually made $240. So just with everything else that I got to pay, bills.
This guy has to be in his like late 40s, early 50s, and he can't even afford $300. Clown world. Yeah, David's right. He sounds like a 304. And guys, put a 1 in the chat if you think this knucklehead talks too much. You know what I'm saying? It's just excuses. And guys, look, we've seen guys getting screwed in these courtrooms. So guys, this is not one of those cases. This guy is a knucklehead.
Trying to keep the stupid car and trying to keep the stuff in the back of the truck, paid for, so they don't come take me away or whatever, or take that stuff or whatever you want to call it. Those are the expenses I have.
All right. All right. What's your highest level of education completed?
12th grade.
You have a diploma?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you have any felonies on your background?
No, sir.
All right. Have you considered obtaining different employment with a more regular pay schedule?
Yeah. Have you?
I thought about it, but the only thing that throws that off is when somebody calls, if I'm working somewhere else, how am I going to go do a tire?
Guy kills me. He's like, I'm dying, love. Oh man, how am I gonna retire? How am I gonna do the tires, man? You don't do shit with them.
If I'm over here getting a consistent paycheck, how am I going to lose money over here?
Yeah.
Oh man, this guy. What's the word? A dullard? Is that
a bellend? He's a bellend.
Oh man, what an idiot!
I gotta do the tires, man.
God, this guy is I don't even. You
Oh,
can't even
man.
put a word to how dense this guy is. And he's in child support court. This is no joke.
No,
this is serious. You know what I'm saying?
This
He's
is like
just
the
matter of fact.
Yeah, sorry.
Here, I'm gonna get out the dunce cap for this guy.
Yeah, he's a dunce.
There you go. Right
He's really proud of that retire name also.
Yeah. What am I supposed to do if I'm at,
He sounds like a 304 who's like proud of her basket weaving degree.
Yeah, or her weave business.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know
She's
what
an
I'm saying?
entrepreneur. She's an entrepreneur.
What an idiot!
What?
Like I've already started this job and like I've been doing this for 3 years. And like I said, it gets hot, around November, December, and it gets hot, like March, April, when everybody's needing their rims put on. But other than that, it's just a trickle, It's, I get, like I said, I make at least 150 a week. I'll get $30 here, $30 there, maybe $60. Two people, somebody will come up. I need both my front tires done. Okay, so I'll do their front tire for $60. But my incentive is a $30 surcharge if I have to leave from Airway, seeing that I got started at Airway. So I try to make people come to Airway because it's a salvage yard, so that way that they can, benefit from the yard also.
Dude,
so I try
I'll
to bring people there. So I tell them it's going to be $30 less if you.
What was that?
I'll give him $100 to shut up.
Yeah, seriously.
Just come out the Airway.
Hey, he can make He can make $150 in a day.
I mean, that's just what I get people here and there, but I make enough to kind of cover my own stuff, but I don't really make enough to try to cover everything else, man, for other people,
Motion to shut up.
All right. Do you provide for your children in other ways?
Oh, definitely. My 29-year-old son, he came over for Sunday and I paid him $50 to cut the yard. The yard is not a $50 yard.
29 years old.
Just make sure you're here.
29.
I thought he was going to say he changed his tires for free.
Yeah.
How is that providing for your kids?
The kid is 29. It's an adult.
What are you talking about?
That money because he's not working. So, this.
Oh, see, the son ain't working. So Nug Nug raised Nug Nug Jr. Look at this.
Nug is the second.
Man.
Yeah, the son doesn't have his own tire business.
Nugs the second.
Yeah, man. I look out for my kids from the first one all the way down to the last one. That's what we do. That's who we are.
That's how we roll.
You know, we're a tight family. I understand the moms are in situations, but that's not my problem. We're not together anymore. You know, it's all about my kid. If you want extra money, then go get a job or better your education. You know what I mean?
Man.
Like, I'm doing what I have to do for me to make sure.
This guy guys, this is why I do courtroom madness.
Oh, man,
I can't think of a more perfect case than this
This
moron.
is comical.
Right?
He
He's
talks
better off not having shown up at all than doing this. You know what I'm saying?
He talks like they're all like,
Yeah.
we roll together, we do everything together. Yeah, but they do whatever they want. I don't care
Yeah.
about
You know
them,
what? That's their
The
problem.
next sentence. Yeah.
That's their problem. That's their problem.
Yes.
Damn them.
He showed up to court. He showed up to court here. He could be out making a cool $20.
You could be in the parking lot offering to put tires on the cop cars, right? You know what I mean?
Or slashing tires. Slashing tires.
An extra $15 if he mows their lawns for them, right?
Sure that I'm okay. And to make sure that when my kids come to my house, I'm not lacking something. I'm not missing something. If they want to go do something, hey, let's go do this. Dad, I want to, like Tony, my daughter, the 12-year-old, dude, every time I take her anywhere to go
Whoa, pump the brakes. He's got a 29-year-old and a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's, Dad, I want a whole full rack of ribs. Guess who has to pay for it? It's not my wife or my girlfriend, I should say. I'm not married, but it's not her. You know, I'm the one paying for that. I got to take her out.
So
but like I said, I just got a chance to start seeing my daughter in November because her mom kept her away from me for 5.5 years. So, I mean, that's the type of stuff that I'm dealing with versus just being me, man. Just trying to live my life and do what I got to do for me, you know?
All right. Is there anything else you would like to tell the court?
Sackrider just
please.
ignores it. Yeah. All right.
He's going to jail. Yeah, you're going to jail.
Well, you know, I guess.
I don't know what else there is to say, sir. I am a responsible enough parent where I don't need child support.
Shut up.
Oh, snap. Snap.
You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
Guys, I never thought that I would hear all of us just say what we just said, right? This guy is the most irresponsible knucklehead that I've probably ever seen. There is one guy, and I have his video saved somewhere, and he's like, where am I gonna get that type of money, Your Honor? I mean, money don't grow on trees. I gotta find that one, but yeah, dude, you're cooked, bro.
I don't know what else to say. I don't need this. And I don't know why I'm paying back somebody else's financial issue. This isn't my financial issue.
Yes, it is. Because
when my kids need me, I'm there. You know, when they call me and Dad, I need this. All right, sweet.
Do you have the receipts?
All right, thank you. I have no further questions.
Here we go.
So far, in this matter, there are support orders in place.
Yep.
And those support orders order you to pay a particular amount to support your children. So that's why you're having to pay, is to support the children when they're not with you, but with the other parent. So
But he buys them a full rack of
you said
ribs.
you work at Airway, is that correct?
I don't actually work at Airway. You guys will be still getting a check from Airway.
Okay, well, that's what I asked, because you talked about being at Airway and you'd have people come to Airway, so
Gotcha.
I wasn't clear if you were working there or not working there.
Well, this is where I set up my truck at. I tell you what, I'll because I'm still on Wi-Fi. I'll let you see what I use.
You don't care.
You don't have to.
No, just look behind me, sir. This is what I drive.
We don't
That's
know.
my vehicle right there. That's all I have. I don't have a building. All I have is a house.
Okay.
That's all I drive. So I don't have a brick and mortar. I don't have tires. I don't have all that stuff.
I've got okay. In this,
Angel says for a guy, doesn't do much. His mouth works a lot.
Matter if, in fact, as you've talked, that your employment is sporadic, that you, as you said, it's good in March and April, and then just November and December. Why don't you get a full-time job that'll pay you each and every week?
Exactly.
Because I still get people to trickle in that get tires done at different times of the day. So if I have a job, how am I supposed to cover that part of it? If they need a tire done.
You won't have time to do that, but you'll have a full-time job that'll pay you far more than $150 per week.
But I like what I'm doing, sir.
He's happy. He's a happy man, happy clam.
But I like what I'm doing.
Oh my God.
You know what? Shoot, I'd like a do-nothing job that doesn't pay too.
Seriously, I like what I'm doing now. Yo, there's a protection. I mean, there's a payment order. You better pay or you're going to jail.
Actually like what I'm doing.
AJ, wait.
Yeah.
You like streaming, right? You get a few donations here and there. What? Can't you just quit your job and do this full time?
Yeah, right. Please. Here's the thing. If you don't pay child support, they can take your license away. And then how are you gonna work there, buddy? You know what I'm saying? What an idiot.
Do you like eating ice cream? I do. It's gonna be my job.
You know, I've tried those other jobs. I've done the factory work. That's not for me. I talk too much. I've gotten fired.
No
from
shit.
Wait.
Sorry, I missed it.
But I like what I'm doing, sir. That's the difference. I actually like what I'm doing. You know, I've tried those other jobs. I've done the factory work. That's not for me. I talk too much. I've gotten fired from that. Dude, I was an electrician. I got fired from being an electrician because I talk too much. I talk too much. I can't be in nobody else's job. I have to do my own thing and be my own person.
Look at Sackrider. It's like, dude, shut up.
I can't do another job. I've tried it. I've never kept a job longer than 2.5 years. And
I don't find that to be surprising. Yeah. And Mosey, mister, you said it the most. Guys, this is the most feminine dude come on, dude.
Yeah,
come
yeah,
on. Beta! Look at that. I talk too much. How am I supposed to? Man.
Airway was the only place I stayed longer, only because they left me in the corner and let me do tires all day long. That's why, that's the other part of it. I worked at McLean's Towing. When I worked at McLean's Towing in 2015, I was like, well, why would they keep dropping cars off at Discount and Bell when they could just put something like this together? So that's what I was actually expecting is to actually get picked up by some of the tow companies. And I've talked to Buds. I know Robert at Buds. I've talked to Patty and Kevin up there at McLean's. Nobody's picked me up yet.
We don't know these people.
Because I know how that operation works. I know that you got to be, their insurance companies have to pick you up and say, hey, we trusted this guy. And I'm a legal LLC business. Still never picked me up. So I kind of like what I'm doing because I don't have to.
Let them go.
If I want to talk too much, that's fine. I'm not going to get fired for talking too much. And I can't help it because I'm ADHD, so I talk too much. I think a lot. So everything I think sometimes comes out of my mouth. I get in trouble.
Give him the Ritalin. Give him the Ritalin.
Anything else you'd like to tell me, sir?
No, please, no. Stop.
Please, no.
Don't set him up like that.
I don't know what else to tell you, sir.
I was born
Anything
in
else, Mr.
1975.
Sacred?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Well, in this matter, the court's heard the testimony that Mr. McClure has a support obligation in the one case of $549.50 and the other $48.50 per month. That, in fact, he has a sizable arrearage on the 2013 case, and I'll just shy of $8,000. The other one is only about $650. That he has stated in this matter that he's self-employed. He against mounts and balances tires. That he has tried other employment. He was an electrician. That he had worked in factories as well. That he did not like that. That he liked doing the employment that was sporadic, where he would be busy in March or April and November and December, but not the other times of the year other than sporadically. And as a result, he has not made money sufficient to pay his support obligation, although he has made, as he states, approximately $150 per week, but he has not paid regularly, nor has he paid the support obligation that he has. The court will find that he's failed to exercise good faith attempt at compliance, he's failed to refuse to comply, and therefore he is in contempt of court.
Oops.
Anything before sentencing, Mr. Sacre?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. I would ask that the court not impose a jail sentence today. Mr. McClure has testified that he is working. He is aware of the child support obligation.
Mental issues.
And so that he can begin his continue his employment, my apologies, and make monthly payments. If the court is inclined to impose a jail sentence, I would ask that the court put in place a $100 purge amount.
Thank you. Well, in this case, you have previously been held in contempt and received a 7-day suspended sentence. The court could sentence you up to 90 days. I'm not going to do that, but I do believe that some jail time is warranted. I'm going to sentence you to 30 days in jail with credit for no time served.
This is harsh.
30 days in jail. Well, you'll have plenty of time to talk in jail, you knucklehead.
I'm really sad because this is very, very heartbreaking. You see a man who clearly is out of his depth, and he just gets destroyed by the system because he goes to jail. Nobody will hire him ever again. So yeah, he's out.
Oh, he's not looking to get hired though. He's just gonna change tires all day. Right?
He's not trying to find a job.
And he thought that men can be happy. No, there's no happiness on the menu for you, boy.
That's just the thing, dude. That's just the thing.
Well, they got.
What's that?
They got lots of police cars. He can work on the tires while he's in jail. Right?
And hey, maybe he'll have the same love for mounting tires for making license plates.
Or that you report to the sheriff department on.
Guys, I don't feel bad for this guy.
No.
Guys, I feel bad for guys that are actually trying to that are actually doing what they're supposed to do. We're working. They're being adults. This guy is not even being an adult. How are you?
To be fair, I respect his. I want to do what makes me happy instead of being a slave. I mean, he's got balls to say that to a judge. You can respect that a little bit at least.
But here's the thing.
It'd be fine if he didn't have kids.
I agree. You're right.
Being like a 9 to 5. I don't know, man. This whole like Gen Z acts like any 9 to 5 is being a slave or whatever. It's like, yo, some of the people I know that like have the best work-life balance and make a lot more than I do. I make a lot. Work 9 to 5s and work for other people. There's this weird thing where like you talk to like a lot of millennials and Gen Z, they act like owning your own business is easier than working a 9 to 5. And how does he have a house? That's what I don't get either.
Also, guys, I mean, I think every man would like to have a job that he enjoys, provided it's enough to make him, go by the days and survive. And at some point, you have to decide, like, okay, I cannot do this. I have to do something else. And
no, I don't want a job. I don't want a job I enjoy because I don't like working. Honestly, if I don't have to, I wouldn't.
Yeah, but when you have to, you just have to get the money, somewhere,
But the thing is, like I said, guys, everyone goes, AJ, what is your dream job? I don't have one. Because I don't want to have to be anywhere. Even working a job that I like, it's a job I have to do. I don't like to work. I'm not lazy, but I don't like having a boss. I don't like authority. I don't even want to have myself as a boss. I want to be able to being able to do whatever you want to do is an impossible situation because you just have to be getting paid to be yourself.
No, it's more so it's lucky and rare to be able to enjoy
either that or you just walk the earth like Kane from Kung Fu.
July 12, 2024, no later than 4:00 p.m. In this matter, the court will allow you to purge yourself of contempt on the 2013 case by paying the sum of $500, and on the other case, to purge yourself of contempt by paying the sum of $200. If you pay those amounts, then you would not have to appear in jail. Otherwise, you will need to appear on the July 12 date. Any questions, sir?
Yes. Why am I going to jail for some?
Look at this. Here we go. Now he thinks it's a loan or whatever. No, dude, this is a court order. He thinks that one of his kids' moms took out a loan and he has to make the monthly payments on it. That's what he thinks.
July 12.
Like I said, guys, I'm to the point now to where my career pays really, really well. But guys, everyone goes, AJ, man, are you gonna move to the C-suite or any of that, dude? If I was gonna cure cancer or build a rocket to the moon, I'd have done it already. Right? Now I want work-life balance. I want to be able to basically during the day get paid to do my job and not stress and just chill. I can work from anywhere. I can do videos anytime that I want. You know what I'm saying? And I'm good,
Okay. Any questions, sir?
Yes. Why am I going to jail for some? Look.
Because you're not paying your support obligation.
No, we're going to be real. Sir, look, I didn't ask for the women to want custodial. I guess they.
Sir,
No. You're
not paying, sir, and that's why
I did not take out that loan. Send me paperwork with my name on it, where I am viable for that loan. That I signed. Where I signed for the money. Send me it.
Support order.
I already support my kids.
Okay.
I didn't ask for you guys to be in my life. I already support my kids, sir.
Dude, he is completely lost. He has no clue what's going on, dude. He says that he thinks that that $7,000 is a loan that someone took out in his name. Absolutely insane.
He's lost.
I didn't ask for.
Huh?
He's lost in the system.
Yeah. Well, no, he just doesn't. He should have got a lawyer. He just can't comprehend the enormity of what's going on. Because once he gets out of jail, this is gonna keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Child support.
I
did not ask for child support. The moms did.
Jail or your jail time will increase.
Sir, I did not ask for child support.
Sir.
The moms did, sir.
Muted.
I don't understand.
Sir, you're muted, so you can stop talking.
You know what? Hey, Judge, you're going to get yourself a round of applause for that.
He acts like a drunken 304 who just got arrested,
Seriously.
Does he think child support is a government loan that he's now paying back to the government?
Yeah, I think so. He thinks it's a loan that these chicks took out in his name and that he has to sign up for child support. Like there was debt that they signed him up for. Then because he didn't sign up for an agreement of any kind, that it shouldn't happen. He doesn't understand what's going on.
He's accusing the baby mamas to have taken money and just making him pay. That's what.
Yes.
Emoji said he should have went to Kinko's.
But AJ, he had the manila folder and everything. How come
He's cooked. He's cooked.
On July 12th, or we'll have you back into court. You'll be in contempt, and you can serve up to 90 days. And I have no problem with imposing the 90-day if you don't show.
But why though?
Report no later than 4:00 p.m. on July 12th, 2024. We'll conclude the hearing. You're free to go.
For now.
He's got to show up tomorrow.
1 second. I changed some settings so he will not be able to unmute himself.
Okay. Thank you, Ms. Gilman. And Mr. Sackrider, thank you for your service.
And even Sackrider couldn't save him, guys.
I see what it is, Zack Ryder. It's a mirror in the background, and there's lights aiming at him.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. There we go. Guys, that was kind of a depressing type thing. So, guys, let's just end on a good note here.
That's the sound of the police.
And let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Make sure to drop a like on the stream, guys.
On November 6th.
Let me change up the ambiance here, right? Let's do that.
2023. Officers were called when a woman got into a dispute with her ex-boyfriend, which led to him throwing her belongings out of a U-Haul truck while she was moving to a new house.
Look at that.
She attacked him, which unfortunately led to this arrest.
Nice.
City boy.
Yes, I did get the U-Haul in his name. Yes,
This is my name, so I said, get the shit off. She didn't want to get the shit off, so I took the shit off. That's it.
Chill out, dude.
Then they want to say, yeah, I said, go get, your mom got a truck. Your mom got a truck. Go get the truck and load it up. She didn't want to do it. I start throwing the shit off. It's my truck. It's my truck. No, I'm taking it off my property. They got a truck. Go get it. You ain't want them. She ain't want them. Go get it. I said, all right, bet. I'll take it off. But you think you finna just? You think you just finna just drive off with the truck that's in my name? She could f this truck up and f me up. You feel me?
You need to calm down, dude.
I think got it. Like I understand he went off his U-Haul. I'm 100% fine with that. It's him destroying my shit. And then once
I'm not destroying shit. I told you get it off. You didn't, and I threw it off the truck.
But listen, if he wanted me off, he let me get it off. He was trying. No, like all this. But I'm telling you, he's trying to.
Sorry, I gotta bring out the old race card there.
Somebody give that man a rake.
It was on the U-Haul.
He's my baby daddy.
And I took it off. I took it off. That's it.
No, you threw it off. I have recordings of it. I heard
don't give a. I threw it off. Whatever the case is.
Now you remember when he said we could come back and get the stuff and he threw it off the truck? Oh, what? Oh, yeah.
My truck.
Oh, and her mom was there too.
It's in my name.
This in my name. This is in my name. It's in my name.
Oh no. He's got a warrant too.
What is this? This is a baby. The person in my car. I ain't going nowhere. You got somebody in your car? Yeah, it's like
wait, they arrested him?
Who is it? Hold on. Yo, check it out.
He didn't touch me. He didn't get me like slapping. None of that.
This one. There you go. I got a warrant.
Hold on. Why is he in
And then he's gonna, or he can fix this and we'll. I have like recordings of it.
Wait a minute. Did they mix this up with another one? Now, why is he going to the hospital?
Try to help people, you know what I'm saying? I know. Okay. My shit is, sorry, I was. Okay.
Here, hold on, guys. Let's do it different. I thought she got arrested. Hold on. Here you go. Okay, here we go.
No. Hey, Kristen, come out and talk.
You guys might see this one on the other channel, okay? Just so you know.
Talk to me.
Kristen.
Shelby, Ohio. Earlier in the evening, officers were dispatched to a residence for a report of a female kicking the front door of the caller's home. The female suspect had an active warrant for domestic violence against the caller. Prior to their arrival, the female had departed the area on foot. Officers quickly located the female suspect at her residence, but she wasn't exactly cooperative with officers.
Kristen, it's the Shelby Police Department. Open up. Hey, Kristen, come here. Kristen, come here. 13, she's back here. Kristen, come here. No. You. Open up, Kristen.
You. Yeah.
Kristen, open up.
No. You.
Open up, Kristen.
No.
Just trying to talk to you.
Oh my God, I love you.
Kristen, I'm just trying to talk to you.
I don't want to.
I know,
don't
Kristen.
want to open up.
No, come up. 13, come up here. No, Kristen, come here.
No. I'm tired of being black magic shit.
Black magic? What are you
I know.
I told you.
Hey.
I told you.
Hey, Kristen.
No.
Hey, Kristen,
No.
stop. Stop.
No.
Stop.
Please take me, bitch.
Stop.
Take me. I don't give a
Stop.
Look at that.
Up the door.
So she came out the window like Jason Voorhees.
Come here.
Kristen.
Come out here.
No. I'm tired of being. I'm tired of everything, man. I'm tired of all this shit. I know. You're a good cop. You're a good cop. But she sucks. Kristen!
Hey, Kristen, we're just trying to help you.
No, I know.
I know.
You think I'm drunk, but that's not it. I just have mental health issues.
I know.
So come out here.
I got God on my side. It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
We're
it's
on
okay.
your side, too.
It's okay. It's okay. Please. Please. Oh, I need to fucking. Oh, I need to dive downstairs.
509, 513, check out.
He needs to get away from his dad. His dad runs him every day.
I know, Kristen.
Oh, fuck.
I know, Kristen.
You take me to jail so I can.
No,
I need to be
trying.
sober.
Okay.
I don't want to be fucked up anymore. Can you give me like medicine when I go there?
You open up this door.
You don't have to open up the door. I will.
Okay. Come out here. Kristen, come out here.
Kristen, come out here.
Stop. Come here. Kristen,
I
you're
am
under.
pissing myself.
Kristen, you're under arrest.
Hold on, wait.
Stop. No.
Stop it. No, I gotta piss.
Okay.
I gotta piss.
Stop. You're under arrest. There's a warrant for your arrest for domestic violence.
Domestic violence? He hit me in the face.
Okay, well, stop resisting. Stop, Kristen. Kristen, stop.
Ah, there it is, guys. It's time! Here we go.
Yeah.
Just take it.
Let's see if she pisses herself.
I had my ass collapsed. That's fun. We've seen worse. I'm gonna fucking
We've seen worse.
Okay. Please don't be the
500.
She's gonna slip those cuffs, guys.
Hold on.
She throwing up?
I'll roll you over to your side.
Roll you over.
Roll you over. Okay. Hold on.
We'll help you out.
Just sit there for a second.
Ugh, disgusting.
Yep.
Put some gloves on.
Relax. Just breathe. All right. Good. I'm good. We're cool. We're cool. You have a sink right there. Get my hair out of my mouth. Hold on. I don't want to touch your saliva. I'm not nasty. I'm not nasty though. I don't want to take my cup.
What's with this chick's hairline? See this female cop? You see her hairline, guys?
Please, I'll walk out with you. No. I promise. Please, I won't run from you. Just take my cuffs off. Please, I don't want to be like Jesus and be done. Please.
I know, Kristen.
I'm tired of shit so fucking me. I'm tired of fucking you every day. Black magic ain't no.
Are those
Black
pants right there?
Yes, but they're wet because I pissed on them.
Oh my God!
Where's your dog? First off,
My dog. Oh, will you take my dog for me?
I can't, but I think,
Please. No. Guy.
No, hey, no.
Don't call for him. Guy.
Hey, Kristen, I'm not taking you outside if you keep yelling for him. I'm not getting bit.
She's
tonight.
not gonna bite you.
I know, but just hold on.
She's a good dog.
I'm trying to find you some
She's
pants.
a good dog.
Here.
Take her.
Hey, come on.
Here, baby girl. It's okay.
This is a mess. This is a mess.
They're good. They're good people. It's okay. She's a good dog. She's a good dog. I can put your pants on you, please. I'll put my own damn pants on you. Take your guns off me! I ain't Jesus! Take them off!
What will her husband say,
Take the
guys?
cuffs off. I'm not gonna run from you. Look at me! Look at me! I won't run from you!
Look at me, please. I won't run from you. Just take them
got
off.
push these shorts on you, okay? So you
No, I'll do it by myself.
No, step
Yes, I'll.
Step through.
Take them. No.
Kristen, step
Take
through.
the cuffs off,
I
and I
can't-
will.
I can't do that.
Yes, you can.
I can't do
You're a
that.
good cop, and you
I know.
know I'm not gonna run from you. You know. I smell piss.
I know.
Take it off. Take it off.
Kristen,
Take it off.
I don't. There's other males there. I don't want them to see you like this.
Okay, well, I don't give a fuck about them fucking shorts. Take the cuffs off of me now.
Alright. Do you have a sheet?
Yep. Take the cuffs off of me right now. I will not run from you. I will walk with you. I will hold you both in the hand. Just take off the cuffs. I'm not a prisoner anymore. I don't want to live in hell. Listen, please. Take them off of me. I'm not crazy. Am I going through psychosis or what? What's going on? No.
I
No.
want to turn to the other side.
No. I'm on my phone.
Hey, Kristen. I know. Your phone can come.
What a mess.
Good.
How old is she? How old is she?
Dude, I don't know, man. Who knows?
Yeah.
Ugh.
There you go.
Okay.
I know puking is bad.
Hey, Kristen, is there
I need my
anybody?
hands. I need my hands.
Kristen, is anybody else in the house?
So disgusting, man.
Oh, take my hands, please. I need my hands. I need.
What's going on?
You know what's going on?
I'm gonna shit and piss and puke all over the back of your squad car, you little pig!
You know who she kind of sounds like? I got two torn rotating cuffs.
Yeah, she'll be in there in like 5 more years. She'll have that
Let's
voice.
take her out.
Alright. Nope.
Kristen, come on.
No.
Come on.
Hell no. No
Kristen,
way.
come on.
Hell no. Got it? No. I ain't doing that, motherfucker. I told you to take the cuffs off and I'll
Do you
walk
have-
out with
do
you
you
and
have
hold
shoes?
you both your hands.
You have shoes?
Yes, I do. I have shoes.
Okay.
I have many motherfuckers.
Are those your shoes?
No, it's my daughter's shoes.
I just don't know if they're
If you take the cuffs off me, I won't fight you. Take them off. No. No. Please. I don't want to leave.
We're okay.
No,
We'll take her at the bottom of the steps. I'll just pull the cruiser around.
Out there, puke.
I know. Don't.
I have hair in my mouth.
Ugh.
I can't. I need my hand. Take my handcuffs off.
Kristen, I can't do
Now.
that.
I'm not gonna run from you. I will. I hold both your hands and walk out with you. Please take them off. I'm not a prisoner anymore.
Huh?
No.
Come on, Kristen.
Fuck you. I'm gonna.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
We're gonna take care of you. Come on.
Why you can't come to me though?
Because you're under arrest.
I don't give a fuck.
Warrant for domestic violence.
No, he hit me in the face.
Okay, look, I
He
wasn't.
did.
Come on.
He hit me, not me him. He mentally abused me my whole 11 years together. Years, oh my God. I know, guys. I ain't got no damn pockets, dude.
You have bra on?
Yeah, but ain't nothing in it. Okay. Wanna take my butthole too?
No, we have
Bring back shame, please.
Please.
Jail. I don't want to be in prison anymore. I don't want to be in prison anymore. God, please.
Ugh.
That dog was actually nice, but when he came around the corner, I was like, oh, you.
Well, he didn't sound very friendly on the porch.
No. She didn't. She definitely has alcohol, though. Smell all over.
He is
Along
there
with
now.
pee.
Hi, sweetie.
I just.
Ugh.
I don't know. Huh?
I don't know. I mean,
Let him walk away. I
a
can
girl.
grab it. Or her. I can grab it.
You sure?
Yeah.
Alright, we can do one more. What do they even charge her with? Being stupid?
Grab the door.
Ready? Hold on.
New Smyrna.
This one yet? Okay. Hold on. Where was that other one? This chick just... Here it is. Here we go, guys. One Woo, what's up, man? Oh, sorry, guys.
Ever got in trouble and you don't freaking care?
On May 20th, police observed a vehicle doing 86 and a 50 and conducted a traffic stop.
She has to knock 3 times.
Hasn't even noticed me yet.
She sounds like she was drinking a beer.
Yeah, now look. Guys, what's in her center console there?
It's a Jello shot.
Yeah. Why can't I drink a beer?
Hi, can you turn the music down? Deputy
Sorry, guys, that music.
Dish, Fallujah Sheriff's Office. The reason I'm stopping you, you're doing 86 and a 50.
I was following my girlfriend.
Okay, you're doing 86 and a 50.
86 and 50? There's
Yeah.
no way.
Okay. How much have you had to drink tonight?
I haven't had anything.
What's in the cup holder? Yeah. Can I see it?
She hands her the beer! She hands her the beer! How drunk do you have to be? Here you go, officer! Oh, man.
Can I get your license, registration, and proof of insurance?
You can. There was no way I was doing 86.
Did she say she was following her girlfriend? Guys.
Why are you gay?
That has to be the most epic interview of all time. That is hardcore journalism right there. Jesse, you saw that interview, right?
Yeah, no, I know. It's from the African.
Yeah. Colin, you saw that, right?
It's a fair question. I mean, you can ask, why are you gay? I mean,
Jameson, you saw that interview, right? They're muted. Okay.
Okay. Following my girlfriend.
Okay. Well, it's
so
on
you didn't follow
camera.
you didn't stop my girlfriend, but you stopped me.
why is she
It's all on-
snitching? I don't know.
You are transgender. You are lesbian. How do you fulfill the natural obligation?
Camera.
So who is gay?
I'm not here to argue about it.
Okay, I'm not arguing either.
If this was a guy,
Can I get your license and your registration?
reaching around this much, he would have got tased or shot.
Shot.
Thank you. And your registration?
Get off
You
your
gave
phone.
me your insurance. All right.
Look at that. She can't even be bothered.
All right, Miss Shanoa.
Sorry.
I'm going to have you step out of the car for me.
That's fine. Hold on.
No, you can leave your phone.
No, I'm not leaving my phone.
Yeah,
My
you can leave your phone.
girlfriend- My girlfriend's on the phone.
You can leave your phone.
Hello?
You can leave your phone.
She's telling me to leave the phone.
You can leave the phone. Hello?
Hello?
I am.
He's telling me.
Yeah. Head back that way.
So, it's my belief that you're being My belief is based on the fact that you have an alcoholic beverage in the car. Okay. Your driving pattern.
Okay.
You didn't notice me at the side of your car for about 45 seconds, and I was knocking. I asked you for your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance 3 times.
Yes. Okay.
I can keep listing things. I don't.
Okay, go ahead. Keep listing things. Go ahead.
Look at that attitude.
The
Hey, man, this female officer can get it, man.
A pair of titties make you want to stand up and beg for buttermilk.
You know what I'm saying?
Droopy, bloodshot eyes that you have right now, the way you just stumbled getting out of your car.
Why is she
so
gay, though?
all that combined together, it's my belief that you're too impaired to drive this car. Okay. My request is that you submit to some standardized field sobriety tests.
That's fine.
Are you willing
Whatever
to do
you
that?
want to do, yes. I don't
The first test.
Why are you gay?
Where are you going?
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Ah, there it is.
It's time!
Let's go.
I mean, I'm not.
You know what? You'll just go to jail. How does that sound?
Janice! Get off. Why are you
Janice.
fucking...
Because
This
you
is
walked away from
ridiculous.
us. Now you're going to jail.
Go ahead. Take me to jail.
I got it, but I got it.
Can I get my
Moron.
fucking... No, I want my car.
Nope. Car's getting
Well, if you slip that cuff, it's going to be really bad for you.
Okay.
Yeah, car's getting towed.
Can I get my fucking...
No.
No, I want my...
No.
Janice!
Dude, let's give this cop a round of applause, dude. No.
Could you fucking get... So fucking Andrews out of jail?
She sounds like Bianca, right? Doesn't she?
Why are you taking my purse?
You're going
away?
to jail.
But I need my purse.
You are going to jail.
Okay, I'm
so you don't get
fine.
to carry your purse. You're going to jail.
I need my purse.
You're going.
Look at that face right there. Look at that, guys.
Going to jail.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
I
Have you been to jail
drink
before?
No, I never been.
Okay,
to
well this
My
doesn't go
beer?
into jail with you on your person.
Okay, whatever. Search me.
She's
What's that?
cooked.
Search me.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
I'm 50 years old. I never
Okay.
been to fucking jail before.
Well, now it's the first time for everything.
Yeah, first time for everything.
Fine.
Now, guys, there's a big plot twist
Keep on.
at the end.
I'll
Okay,
fucking go to
so, you
jail.
know.
I'll fucking get my fucking thing.
Is there
It
anything
doesn't
on you
fucking
that I
matter.
missed?
I don't fucking care. Just get me
Okay,
so I'm
right here.
following you right. Give me my
Right here.
fucking wallet and my fucking purse. Fucking ridiculous.
Huh.
Whatever. I don't give a fuck. Keep on. Look. Whatever you want to fucking look for.
Yeah, let me get good light now, because...
Yeah, definitely search. Because
Search. All you fucking want to search. Go ahead. Go ahead. Search. Search. That's what I'm doing. Search and I fucking
Wait a
have
minute,
only
is
had
she
one
Finkel?
fucking ring. Go fucking search. Go ahead. Go ahead. Fucking search. Fuck.
okay, go ahead. Walk that way.
Go ahead. I don't give a care.
Wrong way.
Which way you want
That
me to
way.
fuck? I don't care. Go ahead. Which way you want to fucking right here search? Go ahead. You're fucking testing me. I don't have fucking nothing.
Okay, why not?
I need my fucking purse.
Nope. I can attempt.
If you just want to do it for paraphernalia, I don't have any of that.
Uh-oh.
Well, I mean, paraphernalia if I
There's residue up there.
can. Okay.
Yeah, and
test it.
in there.
Right there. Okay, I can test it. But I mean, we got to inventory the card.
Yeah. Yeah, because I feel like she's gonna get fucking combative, so I want to get her out of here as fast as possible. Ooh, there's the keys. All right. She rolled the back window down.
Yeah. Let me just ignore it real quick.
Face the other way. Like turn and put your feet up on the seat. It's going to be towed to Pratt's Towing and DeLand.
Where?
Pratt's Towing and DeLand?
Wait for it, guys.
Pratt's?
Wait for it.
Rats?
Yep, it's in DeLand.
So nobody could have came picked up my car.
Did you have anyone that could be there in 10 minutes?
Yes.
Okay.
Why couldn't you let me know this so I could have somebody pick up my car? So someone could pick up my car in 10 minutes? We can My phone, nobody. Can I have somebody pick up my car?
No.
I'm a grandma, 4 grandkids.
4
4
Grandkids.
grandkids. I'm a mother
Jesus.
of 3 children.
Jesus.
Like, can I have somebody pick up my car? Like, why are you doing this to me? I'm 49, gonna be 49 years old.
Oh my God.
Why? From all people, why? I wasn't going 86. I was not going 86. My friend was right next to me. She freaking flew by me and you stopped me. 4 fucking grandkids and 3 daughters.
And you're out here driving drunk with a margarita in the car, right? And guys, wait till you see what else she has.
In my fucking car, and you cannot let me fucking have somebody pick up my car? I never fucking ever got in trouble, and you don't freaking care? Like, why? Can I fucking have somebody pick up my car?
It's getting towed.
It's crazy, man. I go out one freaking night, and I fucking have to deal with this.
50 years old. You should be home with your
nobody's
grandkids.
harm.
She said 40.
I was going home.
I heard 40.
No, she's
40.
50.
Okay.
Right? Am I wrong?
I heard 40.
She said 49.
49. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you please have somebody pick up my
No,
car?
your car is being towed.
Please?
Yes, the tow man will pick
Have
up your
somebody
car.
pick up my car. It's fucking crazy.
Blah, wine.
Do you still want to take a breath test? Well, I need a yes or a no.
Guys, what do you think her blood alcohol is? So David says, oh yeah, 49.
Freaking house.
Okay. Well, the breath test, if you want to do it, we have to go to Orange City for it.
Let's get
Okay.
I don't care.
That's not a yes or a no.
I don't care. I'm not answering yes or no. I don't care.
Okay, if you refuse to take this test, shut up. If you refuse to take this test, your driving license will be suspended for up to a year if you've never refused before.
I'll take a fucking test.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
All of a sudden.
You didn't even let me call anybody.
1 Alpha
to pick
62
up my
Central.
car. And why it has to be towed?
Does Orange City have someone that can let me in at their PD for a breath test?
It's like 2 minutes from the freaking place. She could have picked up my car for me. You didn't freaking give me the chance.
Turn the music up.
Alright, I'll be in route.
Hey. Don't know lot to do.
Why are you not allowing me to do that? Like, the least you could do is have my freaking family pick up my car. Like, why? Why are you doing this? Like, why? Like, what did I do? Like, you can't even freaking have my family member pick up my car. Can't, and I'm going to jail. I just need my freaking car picked up. My phone is dead.
Looks like she wants to know who's gonna take care of her
Go and
car.
slide out. Because I gotta make sure that you don't put anything into your mouth, and your attitude has indicated that you're not the most cooperative person. DUI resisting without, and the cocaine straw you had in your back pocket.
Oh, what?
Yeah, the straw that you had with cocaine on it.
You're fucking kidding me.
No, I'm not.
Did you guys hear that? Did you hear that?
Yep.
Yeah. She got that Bolivian marching powder. Look at that, guys. Look at this chick right here, dude. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that, man.
You tell her she's a goddamn whore.
Cocaine on my straw?
Yeah.
That's a freaking hookah straw.
Well, it had cocaine in it.
You're lying.
I'm not lying. I wish I was lying. I'm
You're
not
fucking
though.
lying.
I am not
You're
lying.
fucking lying. That's bullshit. I have fucking cocaine on my fucking straw. I've never in my fucking life have ever did that. I am so against that. You're fucking.
Okay.
How dare you? How dare you?
Now she sounds like that chick. This chick.
How dare you?
I'm not the one that had cocaine in my back pocket.
I didn't spit at you!
Man, relax.
You're lucky I didn't kick you in the balls. Don't touch me!
Never, never in my life. I'm 40.
Ever.
Shut up.
Never, ever, ever.
Listen to the cop.
Okay.
Cup is based.
Oh, that is
Oh my
fine.
God, shut
I
up.
don't care.
You can fucking. You're a fucking liar.
I'm
Cocaine
not a
in my
liar.
fucking back pocket. A fucking hookah fucking stick. Hookah. Cocaine. Test me. Blood test me. Blood test me. I want you to blood test me.
No.
City of the county.
Don't mind if I do.
Volusia County.
Pop.
That's what I'm doing. The city of Volusia County.
That makes no sense. The city of Volusia County. It's the county of Volusia County. There you go. Okay.
Yes.
The suspect was charged with DUI, possession or use of narcotics paraphernalia, and resisting officer without violence.
So yeah, guys, that's her. She's cooked, man. All those grandkids, and she's still a moron. So, all right, you guys, I will not be live tomorrow on 50 and 304s. I might do a Saturday live though, cause Jameson, let's be honest, the UFC card on Saturday is gonna be total dog shit.
Oh, is it?
I don't even know.
Thug Rose?
Oh, is that this? Is that no? Is it?
I think so.
Hold on. Yeah, but we don't know which Rose is gonna show up though. Actually, you know what? Drew Dober's fighting that one. John Silva guy. Rose is gonna. If Rose can't beat Tracy Cortez, she needs to retire. Juliana Rosa's fighting. I gave that Gabriel Bonfim guy. You know what? I lied. This card looks good, but I can tell you though, this Tracy Cortez, who she's fighting though. I definitely, be giving her some ground and pound. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh. Hey guys, I don't know if Colin, are you into MMA at all?
No.
Okay. Well, this girl here, she was with another fighter. She was with Brian Ortega, right? Jameson.
I don't know.
But you know who Brian Ortega is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they were together for a long time. They even got each other's names tattooed on themselves and all this other stuff, right? But then they broke up all of a sudden, and look at that. See, look, he got her name tattooed on his lip. You see that? Look at this. So then all of a sudden he's back with his kid's mom, right? And the people were saying that she got pregnant and deleted the baby and didn't tell him. So that pissed him off and he broke up with her. So that's the story. So, oh well. Anyways, all right, you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'll catch you guys Sunday for Sin in the Asteroid, guys. And yeah, have a good one. Appreciate you guys.
Have a good one, guys.
Oh, a video just dropped at midnight, guys. So check that out. Have a good one, guys.